Okay, can you hear me properly? Because I have to set up my microphone a bit differently for this. So tell me just if you can hear me properly. It doesn't sound like weird or anything. It should be fine. But I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. You can hear me. Okay. Okay. So, hi! Hello! Hello! I see you are worried. Don't worry, Officer Dianko Lastrea will tell you everything. Officer Dianko Lastrea will teach you anything. Don't worry. Also, shout out to my dad for opening it like this. What the heck am I supposed to do with this now? I wanted to show you because it had like a few different like signs of like here's Ministerstwo Obrony Narodowej, and there were like a few different things here. I don't remember what was here anymore. I really wanted to show you like this. and then Papa Stra went ahead and unboxed it like this, and I'm like, thanks God. What the heck am I supposed to do with this now? What the heck? Dad, it was for a stream! It looks like a dog bit it. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Los. Thank you there from Halloween section. Здравствуйте, товарищи. Oh my God. So we got this in the mail. Everyone in Poland got one. And we will be seeing what is inside. Here's like ochrona ludności obrona cywilna, and that's neat. They saved something defense something. I don't care. Anyway, why did we get that? I don't know. Another Russian spy. Oh my God! Hello, everyone. Let me start with 挨拶. So. Hello Delta, hello Trinity, hello number 2160, hello Zanatar, hello Macau, hello effing chat, hello Mighty Thing Hot, hello generate username name, hello Mr. Wayne, hello Manasmus, hello Mr. Dewangerson, hello Nyaruko, hello Gintamo, hello Stefan, hello, who I didn't greet yet, Mr. Wayne, Nyaruko, Gintamo, Safuna, hello. Ramil, hello. Здравствуйте. In America, they have birthdays in case not to start forest fires. Are they variation of American safety? But yeah, kinda. Hello, Sarek. Hello. Did I not greet anyone? Hello, Trinity. Dobry wieczór, everyone. So we got the one and only Poradnik Bezpieczeństwa. It's not that thick, I guess. Przeczytaj, poćwicz I zachowaj. Read. It's on. Hello! Thank you for following on Twitch. Hello, dzień dobry. So we had also got an English version. Maybe I should make it a bit smaller. Perhaps. Policjantko Lastrea, of course. Also, let me put on the BGM so you can hear anything. Because this is not intended at ASMR. As ASMR, no. Let me turn on the mix it up. I forgot. A European Spider-Man girl fairy. I'm Batman. Hopefully there's no spies watching this. If you're a spy, please leave. Thank you. Okay, I cannot show entire page without getting in the way of this version. Okay, it's fine. I'm even Batgirl. No, I'm a Batman. I'm a Batman. Thank you for following, Zarak! Thank you! Wait, I'm gonna... what am I gonna do? Like this? Okay, like this should be fine, okay. Okay, so! We have Poradnik Bezpieczeństwa. Read it, practice it, keep it. Yeah! Yeah! Please don't dox yourself, how? Does it have like names or something inside? Wait. I don't think it does. That would be stupid. That would be very stupid. Right? Huh? See people, hello! I have no idea. I'm not polished enough to receive one. You will receive one soon, probably. Okay. Twoje przygotowanie ma znaczenie. Okay, spis treści. Table of contents. Your preparation matters. Twoje przygotowanie ma znaczenie. You cannot see anything in here on this camera. That's great. That's amazing. Wspólnie dbamy o nasze bezpieczeństwo. Przygotuj siebie i najbliższych, osoby potrzebujące szczególnej pomocy, zadbaj o zwierzęta, przygotuj swoje otoczenie, sygnały alarmowe. How many pages is it? 42 at least. Oh my god. Yeah, Poland is giving this out. We don't know why. Nie wiem, chodźcie, domyślam. Here are like all the alarm phones. It's 112 is like the 911. Also, I have a hole in this. It's broken. It's broken. I was supposed to fix it before the stream, but I forgot. Oh no! But this I wanted to wear fingerless gloves, but this one finger is burnt. This one, the middle one, and I was like, it's gonna look gross. It's gonna look gross. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. It's fine. There are some, you know. So this is our 911. 999 pogotowie ratunkowe. Oh, emergency medical services. Fire brigade, straż pożarna, policja. Pogotowie wodno-kanalizacyjne. Weather and savage emergency, okay? Hiding emergency, gas emergency. We have so many emergencies, what the heck? Where to seek help? Gdzie szukać wsparcia? Support Center for Adults in Mental Crisis, Adult Helpline, Children Adolescent Helpline, Children Helpline, Ombudsman? Who's Ombudsman? Rzecznik Praw Dziecka. Huh. Numbers, Dianko, what do you mean? I have no idea, I can't read. How to call for help? Call from a safe place, speak calmly, clearly, state your address. If you don't know, describe how it is. Mama. Well, this is 999 Oh, yeah, you do as well? Raven's, hello! Twoje przygotowanie ma znaczenie. Your preparation matters. W ciągu ostatnich lat zagrożenie wobec Polski znacząco wzrosło. Dezinformacja, cyberataki, zagrożenia hybrydowe, sabotaż czy dywersja są wykorzystywane do destabilizacji prawa. Wojna za naszą wschodnią granicą również wpływa na nasze poczucie bezpieczeństwa. The threats Poland faces have substantially grown in the last few years. Disinformation, cyberattacks, hybrid threats, hostile disruption, and sabotage are used to destabilize the country. The war beyond our eastern border impacts our sense of safety as well. Wzrasta też ryzyko ekstremalnych zjawisk pogodowych. Ich skutki mogą powodować przerwy w dostawie prądu, utrudnienia w przemieszczaniu się i komunikowaniu, zniszczenia materialne, trudności w prowadzeniu działalności gospodarczej, a także zagrażać życiu i zdrowiu i życiu. Wielu z nich nie da się uniknąć, ale można się na nie przygotować. Rząd Rzeczpospolitej Polskiej dostrzega wagę tych wyzwań, dlatego opracował Poradnik Bezpieczeństwa. The risk of extreme weather events is also higher. Their effects can cause electricity cuts, difficulties in transportation and communication, destruction of property, hindrances to businesses, and threats to well-being and life. Many of these events are unavoidable. Oh, you don't see it. But they can be prepared for. The Polish government has noticed severity of these challenges, prepared the safety handbook. Nie władza posiada pani hajdanki? Nie posiadam. Sorry. Speak Polish very nice, even though your native language is Finnish. Of course it's Finnish, but I'm native in Polish as well. I'm good at Polish, yeah. Okay. Do not delay decision to prepare. Decyzji o przygotowaniu nie odkładaj na później. Poradnik rozesłaliśmy do wszystkich gospodarstw domowych w Polsce. Dostępny jest też w wersji cyfrowej i wydrukowanej alfabetem Braille'a. Inne wersje językowe można pobrać na stronie. Z tej strony mam. We have mailed this handbook to every household in Poland. It's also available digitally and printed in Braille. Other languages versions are available digitally at Poradnik Bezpieczeństwa gov.pl. Hello, Erika, hello, hello. Yeah, general is 112 is the general one you're mostly using. Okay. Also, it has like this additional layer, so you can just, you know, stop reading. Or like, I don't know, mark important parts or something. Okay. Wspólnie dbamy o nasze bezpieczeństwo. Keeping each other safe together. Population protection and civil defense. Ochrona ludności i obrona cywilna. Oh my god, this is crazy. Why am I reading something like that? I don't know. It started with biggest cities and most strategically important areas. They are supposed to finish sending those to everyone to the end of the January. The end of January. Whose idea was this stream? Of course it was mine! I thought it was gonna be cool, okay? I thought, hey, don't believe me. I thought if I saw someone from different country going like, yeah, we got safety handbooks, I would be like, what the heck? What's inside? That's crazy. Population protection, civil defense. Ochrona ludności i obrona cywilna. W czasie pokoju w Polsce działa system ochrony ludności. Jego zadaniem jest zapewnienie bezpieczeństwa ludziom, ich zdrowiu i mieniu, a także ważnej infrastrukturze, środowisku, zwierzętom i dobrom kultury. In peacetime, Poland has a system of population protection. Its objective is to protect the people, their health and property, as well as important infrastructure, environment and cultural heritage. At the safety handbook, it tells me to go to bunker that doesn't exist anymore. we all read that. Jeśli zostanie ogłoszony stan wojenny lub wybuchnie wojna, system ten automatycznie przekształca się w obronę cywilną, a obronę przed zagrożeniem zewnętrznym równolegle prowadzi Wojsko Polskie. Obrona cywilna nie jest częścią sił zbrojnych. Ma chronić nas wszystkich przed zagrożeniami związanymi z zbrodniami wojennymi i ich skutkami. Odpowiedzialność za przetrwanie i ograniczenie skutków kryzysu nie spoczywa wyłącznie na władzach, to nasze wspólne zadanie. In the event of martial law or declaration of war, the system automatically shifts into civil defense, and the Polish armed forces are tasked at the same time with defense against the outside threat. Civil defense is not part of the armed forces. Its goal is to protect us all from threats resulting in the war and their consequences. You have your own copy, let's read along. The responsibility to survive and limit the effects of the crisis doesn't fall only just on the authorities. It's our shared obligation. Przygotuj siebie i najbliższych, korzystając z tego poradnika. Prepare yourself and your loved ones by using this handbook. It's like they admit they will go to war with Russia. They didn't admit it yet. Not yet. But I don't know. There will be signs, as they say. There will be signs. Fun fact, the words room and peace is the same in Polish pokój. So you can be a room painter in peace. Yeah! A peace painter in room. The role of public administration. Rola instytucji publicznych. Wójtowie, burmistrzowie, prezydenci miast, starostowie, wojewodowie i minister właściwy do spraw zewnętrznych tworzą plany ewakuacji i schronienia, zarządzają infrastrukturą, koordynują działania służb. The role of public administration. Mayors of villages, towns and cities, country governors, voivodes, and the Minister of Internal Affairs prepare evacuation and shelter plans, manage infrastructure, and coordinate the action of emergency services. Are you from Karkonosze? What? I cannot keep some of the major roads. They can! Low-key, kinda. Rompenie in peace will be malacz pokoju z pokoju. Dianko, when will you write safety guides for us? Where do we go in case of emergency to watch your streams? Somewhere where you have Wi-Fi! The role of armed forces and emergency services. Rola Wojska Polskiego i służb pracowniczych. By the way, I paid 300 yen for this asset. For the police girl outfit. You better say it's nice. Siły zbrojne stoją na straży suwerenności i niepodległości państwa oraz jego bezpieczeństwa i pokoju. W przypadku napaści na Polskę uruchomią odpowiednie procedury i plany krajowe i sojusznicze, które pozwolą skutecznie zarządzać obroną państwa, zagwarantują jego przetrwanie i doprowadzą do zwycięstwa. Soldier on the right! Does the two fit in this, guys? Which one? Oh my god, which one? What? If I got nuked, hacked, turned into Wi-Fi zombie, what do we do? You because the government plant, wake up now! What propaganda game in UK did they call what? You get to the part of the book that says no internet during the war. No, we just started. We just started. You said so, yeah, hello. What do you mean no internet? That's impossible. Okay, the armed forces guard the country's sovereignty and independence, as well as its security and peace. In the event of an attack on Poland, they will launch appropriate procedures and plans, both domestic and allied, which will allow effective management of the country's defense, guarantee its survival, and lead to the victory. The fire service, police, medical rescue, and other services and special entities save lives, health, and property, conduct evacuations, and provide shelter. You have a nice picture here. What a nice picture we got here. Who are these people? Why are they not like? What is not like? This is a someone. This is another person. This is someone. This is someone. This is someone. Why did we get that? Why didn't we get that? Why cannot we have like? Yeah, this is gonna... Oh, I can color it. Wait. I have a pink crayon here. Yeah! There we go. He looks way happier now. Yeah! This one too. Oh, this one will have pink hair like me. Sorry, I only have pink one. Yeah! Coloring with Dianko! Can we make the pink camo official? We should. Ta-da! Do you like my coloring book? Hello, Miguel, Super Sentai next again. I wish I had more colors. I only have pink one. Dang it. Stop turning them into blue artsy characters. Okay, I will not stop. Okay then. I'm gonna ping them all. I'm gonna put them on. All of them. Wait. Oh, this says Policia. It says Policia. Let's say police in... No, it still says Policia. Okay. Nice detail. There we have the pink policeman. As you can see, I pressed the coloring pencil a bit more. So we have different shades of pink. I think it's a nice detail. Nice attention to detail. Right? Hey, another video of Village Army of one soldier having cover with Paw Patrol. What? Pink was an actual common soldiers and tanks in the desert. What? It is? Anyone mentioned called Pathways. Basically, they decided to show a worldview that's different from government's touristic and safe. Oh my gosh. Sugoi. Arigato. Mite. Technically, pink is actually the best color for urban warfare. Surprisingly, you see, pink camo requires different shades of pink. Of course it does. I also have this one. Wait. I hope it won't stain the paper. I will ask my dad if he's proud of me later. Okay, did it stain the other page? Did it stain? Did it bleed through that page? It didn't! Yeah! Nice. Okay. Rola organizacji społecznych. The role of community organizations. They support the country in relief activities or organize them themselves. Their strong points are experienced with reaching those in need and flexibility. Wspierają państwo w działaniach pomocowych, nie przemocowych, pomocowych lub same je organizują. Ich atutami są doświadczenie, szybkość przybycia do potrzebujących i elastyczność działania. Organizacje społeczne wspierają państwo w działaniach przemocowych. Pink was experimented with on warships, was more common on British vehicles in Africa during World War II. What? That's so cool. Wait, what? Dianko, you colored the soldiers pinks and we have to give this book back. No! Is your dad going to read this after you? Yes. I will tell him the colors were like this when I received it. I'll tell my mom as well. Like, yeah, the colors were like that. I swear. I promise they were already like that. Okay. Pomoc humanitarna zawsze jest bezpłatna. Nikt nie może zażądać za nią od ciebie pieniędzy lub przysług. Twoja rola, your role. Humanitarian aid is always free. No one can demand money or favors from you for it. Nie wspierają Dianko w organizacjach przemocy czy apabowych. Dianko Lastrea, a popular internet vlogger, has been arrested for revealing government secrets online. Dang it! Thank you, government secrets. Why are you so unsecretive? Okay. Twoja rola, your role. It was already like that when it arrived, I swear. Of course. Już teraz możesz wesprzeć system ochrony ludności. Wybierz formy zaangażowania, które najbardziej ci odpowiadają. You can support the population protection system today. Choose the forms of support that best suit you. Nawiąż kontakt z osobami, które mieszkają blisko ciebie. Warto wiedzieć, kto może potrzebować wsparcia, a kto może je zaoferować. Get in touch with those living close to you. It's useful to know who might need assistance and who can offer it. Zaangażuj się w inicjatywy sąsiedzkie, grupy informacyjne czy tworzenie list kontaktowych, które mogą usprawnić wasze działania w trudnych warunkach. Neighborhood informational groups or contacts lists can increase your efficiency in difficult conditions. Hello, Nonsticks! Hello. Yeah, we have another picture here. Korzystaj z dostępnych narzędzi wspierających lokalną społeczność, jak na przykład szkolenia, ćwiczenia, budżet obywatelski. Use existing tools supporting local communities like participatory budgeting. Zacznij działać na przykład w Ochotniczej Straży Pożarnej, organizacji humanitarnej, klubie sportowym czy stowarzyszeniu. Engage, for example, with volunteer fire department, humanitarian organization, sports club, association or another group. Zostań wolontariuszem, niech wsparcie tam, gdzie jest najbardziej potrzebne. Do wolontariatu możesz zachęcić też przyjaciół lub sąsiadów. Become a volunteer and provide assistance where it's needed most. You can also encourage your friends or neighbors to become volunteers. With Brian, wait. W czasie konfliktu zbrojnego nadal będziesz pracować w swoim zawodzie, chyba że otrzymasz inne zadania. During armed conflict, you will still work in your profession, unless you're assigned other duties. It's kinda scary reading it, isn't it? Jeśli dostaniesz przydział mobilizacyjny do obrony cywilnej, zajmiesz się zadaniami, które pomogą ochronić ludzi, mienie, infrastrukturę lub dobra kultury. If you are mobilized to civil defense, you'll be assigned tasks that will help protect people, property, infrastructure, all cultural heritage. Do służby w obronie cywilnej możesz zgłosić się też jako ochotnik i wskazać, gdzie chcesz pełnić służbę. O szczegóły pytaj w urzędzie wojewódzkim. You can also volunteer for civil defense and say where you want to serve. Ask for details in Voivodeship's office. Do you want to know more? Więc obrona cywilna. Chcesz wiedzieć więcej? Obrona cywilna. So it might be better to just sign in and just go, yeah, I wanna be there and do nothing. Can I just don't do anything? Thank you. Why would being part of sports club help? No idea. It's gonna be helpful. Good to know I can keep my jobless status. Maybe a firefighter, police officer. You can sign up yourself. Police units are safe from being assigned other duties because protecting the Young Kingdom is already a full-time job. True. Yeah. In case of emergencies like this in Canada, I think the Canadian government will issue an alert to everyone on their mobile phones. We have this as well. Yeah. Dianko Lastrea for Ministry of Propaganda. Okay. Powszechna obrona kraju. Compulsory military service. Każdy obywatel Rzeczypospolitej Polskiej ma konstytucyjny obowiązek obrony ojczyzny. Bezpieczeństwo Polski nie zależy tylko od wojska, ale opiera się na szerokim zaangażowaniu mieszkańców naszego kraju. W czasie zewnętrznego zagrożenia, w sytuacjach kryzysowych lub po ogłoszeniu stanu wojennego, państwo możecie wezwać do udziału w działaniach obronnych i wspierających bezpieczeństwo publiczne. Może być to wykonywane z różnego rodzaju zadań na rzecz obrony, przyjęcie obowiązków związanych z nadanymi przedziałami mobilizacyjnymi lub pełnienie czynnej służby wojskowej. Every citizen of the Republic of Poland has constitutionally mandated duty to defend the country. Poland's security doesn't depend only on the military, but is funded on mass involvement of our country's citizens. During an outside threat, in crisis situations, or after declaring martial law, the country can summon you to participate in defense activities or support public safety. It can mean being assigned to a number of tasks, bolstering defense, duties connected to mobilization assignment, or active military service. Dianko nawet wybrał ciebie, żebyś wykorzystała swoje umiejętności walki z dezinformacją jako influencerka pracująca dla dobra narodu. May I patrol the border on the safe part of the country, please, officer? Can I be counting the food rations? Thanks, officer. Can I be a taster for the MRIs? I'll be helpful for the military service this way. Can I do I don't know, window cleaning? Thanks. I'm a perfect digit for Dianko testing MRIs for soldiers so they have certified Pop-Tarts in the battlefield. Yeah, I can be issuing cookies. Yeah, that's what we can do. You laugh. Dianko is brainwashing you and you laugh. I'm not brainwashing anyone. I'm just reading this with no commentary. It's a no commentary reading. I don't know. I am not holding any strong opinions right now. Except for holy heck. This is kinda... I don't know. I don't know. What the heck? What? Yeah, I'm just reading this. I'm just reading this because I don't know. I don't want to read this alone. It is kind of scary because it's like on the first page it's already like talking about war, and it's like, huh? White uniform doesn't help the case. What was I supposed to wear? Pajama? Pajama? Would it be better? I'd be scared to receive something like this, right? It's like, I don't know. Haha, 6'7". I don't know. The size are there. I don't know. I don't like this. I kind of don't like this. But I'm glad I can read this for you. I'm glad I can just, you know, at least. Yeah. Służba wojskowa. O mobilizacji dowiesz się z mediów i obwieszczeń rozwieszonych w miejscach publicznych. Możesz zostać również indywidualnie wezwany. Jeśli masz kartę mobilizacyjną, przeczytaj ją uważnie. Znajdziesz tam adres i termin stawiennictwa. Jeśli karta zaginęła lub dane na niej są nieaktualne, skontaktuj się z wojskowym centrum rekrutacji. Zarówno w czasie kryzysu lub mobilizacji, jak i wojny możesz zostać zobowiązany do przekazania swojego mienia, budynki, pojazdy na rzecz państwa. Później zostanie ono zwrócone lub otrzymasz rekompensatę. Huh. They can take your stuff! What the heck? What the heck? Don't worry guys, it's Polish equivalent of UK Gov's website, where you can find a full bunch of weird situations you could find yourself in. Yeah, but it starts pretty ominously, you know? It starts kinda ominously. So, military service. You will learn of mobilization from the media and announcement placed in public places. You can also be summoned individually. If you have a mobilization card, read it carefully. You'll find the address and date on which you will need to appear. If you have lost your card or your information out of date, contact the nearest military recruitment center. During a crisis, mobilization, and war, you can be required to hand over your property, buildings, and vehicles to the country. It will be returned later, or you will be compensated. Huh. Jokes on them, I'm houseless and carless! They cannot take anything from me because I have nothing! Lecam serdecznie każdy inny poradnik bezpieczeństwa. Nie, ale czytamy ten! Lajko, czytamy ten! Reminds me when I had lessons with police officer at school. Kinda! Don't worry, Dianko, I don't flying shrimps are allowed to join the military. Come on! I'm worried for the knights! I was gonna like 5 manning a tank. I'll ask to get the Dianko sticker on it now! Would you be my bunkie? What is a bunkie? A bunch of Dianko stickers, put them on the ammo. Oh my god! Why would I be summoned? I'm a servant from the fate, serious? No, Kamil, była dyskusja, że przesadzili, bo zaczęli od wojny. Strasznie wszystkich, ten poradnik jest nie tylko na wojnę, ale i na klęski żywiołowe. No właśnie, tak mi się wydaje. Wydaje mi się, że po prostu zaczęli trochę z grubej rury. I takie trochę jest... it's also a pretty bad timing, you know? It's a bit of a bad timing to just, you know, go... Yeah. Do we have zombie apocalypse? We'll see, we'll see. Maybe there's zombie apocalypse later. That would be even more worrying, honestly. If you see it out of blue, out of nowhere, that would be slightly more worrying. Maybe zacząć od wojny. No, od razu straszysz, nie? It's probably sent because of the timing. Fair. You've got a point, yeah. Page 33. What to do if you're bleeding to death. Step 1. Don't bleed to death. Try to not die. Okay. Ćwiczenia wojskowe żołnierzy rezerwy. Jeśli dostaniesz kartę powołania na ćwiczenia wojskowe, pamiętaj, to nie są działania wojenne. To rutynowe działania Wojska Polskiego w czasie pokoju, które przygotowują państwo do obrony. Na ćwiczenia możesz się zgłosić jako ochotnik, skontaktuj się z najbliższym wojskowym centrum rekrutacji. Military exercises for the reservists. A bunkie bed in different levels, partner. I let you choose up or down. I'm scared of the upper bunk bed. I'm scared of the upper bed. I'm always afraid I'll try to go to toilet in the middle of the night and I will fall and die. I don't want to fall and die. Also, I'm afraid of hitting my head on the ceiling. I don't like the upper bed. I don't like the upper bed. I used to want to have a bunk bed, even the single one, like the solo one, with the like desk underneath. But no. But you can fly! And what you think? What you think will happen? I will hit my head on the ceiling and I will die. What is also arguably the most immediate threats requiring this level of coordination with the public? True. True, that's probably why we got this. I don't like it, you don't like it, but we got it. Ah well. Oh well. Okay. Military exercises for the reservists. If you receive military exercises, call up card. Remember, these are not war maneuvers. They are routine peacetime activities for the Polish armed forces, preparing the country's defense. You can also volunteer for the exercises. Contact your nearest military recruitment center. From bunkie to bunkie. Yeah, that's why I don't wanna. If war breaks out, reload safe. I will reload. I'll try to reload. Już dzisiaj możesz się zaangażować. Wojsko Polskie prowadzi dobrowolne szkolenia obronne dla wszystkich chętnych. Więcej informacji znajdziesz na stronie wojskopolskie.pl lub Wojskowym Centrum Rekrutacji. Można się też zgłosić do Dian Nightów. Przyjmujemy. You can get involved today. The Polish Armed Forces offers voluntary defensive training to anyone interested. You can find out more at Wojsko Polskie and military recruitment cells. We still also recruit to Dian Nights. Towarzyszka Botelka Jaruzelko. Ogłoszę stan wojenny. Nie! No, there's no Jaruzelko. What should we do if the portal to hell suddenly opens? Will we learn about dealing with the black hole? I don't know. What about zombie outbreak? What will we do? Jeśli chcesz podjąć służbę wojskową, do wyboru jest dobrowolna zasadnicza służba wojskowa do 12 miesięcy, terytorialna służba wojskowa pełniona rotacyjnie dyspozycyjnie pozwala łączyć pracę lub naukę ze służbą, aktywna rezerwa dla pracujących z elastycznym czasem służby, zawodowa służba wojskowa na pełen etat. What about the alien invasion? I don't know, maybe we'll have it somewhere here. What was that? I don't know, maybe it's somewhere. What was that? Okay. Whatever. Uczysz się lub studiujesz? Wybierz projekty edukacyjne MON. Oddziały do przygotowania wojskowego, branżowe oddziały wojskowe, cybermil z klasą, legię akademicką. Jeśli po ukończeniu studiów chcesz zostać żołnierzem zawodowym, możesz starać się o stypendium wojskowe na czas nauki. In case of emergency, Dianko Lastrea will open portal for Diablo. No, yeah, we'll just let you all in the Diananok and whatever. Who cares? I played Dome, so I know how to deal with demons. Right! I played Diablo. Okay. You can get involved today. Wait. Depends. World War Z zombies. We die. Romero zombies. I guess run. Fast. Zomboids. Zombieland's movie had a couple of useful rules. Yeah, I remember this one. It was a choice. In case of alien invasion, NASA is a JAXA site for global defense. If I remember. What? What? Photo on next page looks a little like Bolek from Bolek Lolek. Bolek! Co ci się stało? Jak ty się zastarzałeś, człowieku? O mój Boże. Anyway, you can get involved today. I prefer Zombieland Saga scenario. Yeah, me too. The Polish Armed Forces offers voluntary defensive training to everyone interested. If you're interested, you can choose from voluntary basic military service, up to 12 months. Where's Lolek? I don't know. Territorial military service, rotational and performant on call, lets you reconcile your job or studies with serving. Active reserve for those professionally active, flexible times of service. Professional full-time military service. Anything interesting in the safety guide? I don't know yet, Delta. I don't know yet. We are still reading. Are you still in the first pages are like, in case of war, in case of war. And apparently the rest is nuts about it. It's like anything else. So they just, you know, Lolek is the mother. Lolek immigrated you to UK. We have to know what happened to Lolek. This is Bolek, by the way. This one. Yeah, but free coloring books. We already painted the military guy pink. Look. I'm gonna show you. I'm proud of it. See? Nice government issued coloring books. Very nice. 10 out of 10. Very nice paper. Nice paper for coloring. Okay. Professional full-time military service. Are you a student in school? Choose from Ministry of blah 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 blah. Educational projects. Blah 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 blah. Academic leg. Blah 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 blah. If you want to become a professional soldier after your university studies, you can apply for military scholarships while you're studying. Pink skin from Call of Duty. In case of war disaster, like that time Roswell and areas around it were flooded. Oh. Dianko, we Libsorbians like to capture cows mostly. So if we come to Earth, offer us Alicia, we good. No! Who? Who? Alicia, who? This one? This one? You want this big one? This big special edition Alicia? Only I have? No way. She's mine. Look at me flexing. Look at me flexing. Wow, all the memories. Oh, you can see the camera. Bogus painted. How much we need to pay to take her away? She's priceless. Sorry. She's priceless. Oshikatsu, who? I won. I won the Oshikatsu. Dianko, be careful. You can only see the camera. Don't worry. Okay. Siły zbrojne RP są gotowe do realizacji 3 rodzajów misji. Obrony państwa i przeciwstawienie się agresji w ramach sojuszy. Udział w procesie stabilizacji sytuacji międzynarodowej, kryzysowej, humanitarnej. Wspieranie bezpieczeństwa wewnętrznego, pomoc społeczeństwu. Pamiętaj, jeśli uchylasz się od służby wojskowej, poniesiesz konsekwencje prawne. Bez względu na to, czy przebywasz w Polsce, czy za granicą. The Polish Armed Forces are ready to perform 3 kinds of missions. Defending country and countering aggression within the Allied framework, participating in process of stabilizing international crisis humanitarian situations, supporting internal security and helping society. Remember, if you're avoiding military service, you'll face legal consequences whether you are in Poland or abroad. You're in prison and dead. Single joining the military? No. No. Luckily I do not have to think about it. I'm a fairy. But I'm a bit worried about the unnates. Well, pink fairies must report to military service? No. I love that they have big red triangle next to it that people still gonna run away. Pretty much. Preparation. Przygotowanie. I sacrifice myself, I can protect Dianko this way. What the heck? You're not supposed to. I can protect myself. I'll just skedaddle to Yggdrasil i tyle mnie widzieliście. Przygotuj siebie i najbliższych. To jak poradzisz sobie z kryzysem, zależy od tego, czy wcześniej się przygotujesz. Prepare yourself and your loved ones. How well you will deal with crisis depends on whether you'll prepare in advance. How prepare yourself and your oshi. Przygotowanie in your cooking. Are you prepared? Okay, well, let's see. Zdrowo się odżywiaj, zadbaj o odpowiednią ilość snu i aktywność fizyczną. I lost. Eat healthily, take care of appropriate amount of sleep and physical activity. We already lost. If you are watching VTubers, you already won. Thank you for following. Puro Furies, thank you for following. It's so over. It's over. It's over. Zadbaj o zdrowie psychiczne. Na twoje emocje duży wpływ mają wiadomości, które do ciebie docierają. Analizuj krytycznie ich treść. It's so over. Greetings. Hello, hello. Protect your mental health. Your emotions are greatly affected. Why is there... Why it's not from the big... Why is it not from the capital letter? Why is it not from the capital letter? Your emotions are greatly affected by the news that reach you. Analyze them critically. Yeah, watch your Oshi. Watch your Oshi. Mental health, I watch a VTuber. Mental health, I am a VTuber. Mental health, who? Miej przy sobie niezbędne leki i urządzenia wspomagające. Poinformuj najbliższych o chorobach i alergiach. Dokumentację medyczną trzymaj w jednym miejscu. Keep your medicine and medical devices close. Inform your loved ones of your illnesses and allergies. Keep your medical documents in one place. Basically, your phone counts as a medical device if you watch your Oshi on it, by the way. I sometimes wish they would bring back UND and CSP. Universal National Defense, Common Self-Protection. I have no idea. What are you talking? Translator NTL decided our mental health isn't important enough to be capitalized. Ah! Masakra. Podtrzymaj kontakty z osobami, na których możesz polegać i które dają ci wsparcie. Stay in touch with the people you can rely on and who can support you. Basically, watch your Oshi. Nie wahaj się korzystać z profesjonalnej pomocy psychologicznej. Do not hesitate to seek professional psychological help. Jeśli możesz, oddawaj regularnie krew. Breaking new plant force, cause it's all conspired soldiers only drink monsters and eat sweets. Dang it! It's so over, it's so over. Jeśli możesz, oddawaj regularnie krew. Postaraj się o kartę grupy krwi, możesz ją uzyskać w Centrum Krwiodawstwa albo laboratorium medycznym, nawet jeśli nie jesteś krwiodawcą. Noś kartę przy sobie. O, nie wiedziałam, że jest coś takiego. If you can donate blood regularly, try to get a card with information on your blood type. You can request it from Blood Donor Center or Medical Laboratory, even if you are not a donor. Carry the card with you. I always wanted to actually donate blood, but they didn't let me. Aha. I cannot because I'm a fairy, obviously. That's sad. I have a blood type F, like fairy. No, for really, they wouldn't let me because I'm anemic. Dang it. Maybe one day. Too much glitter, yeah! Too much glitter in the blood. Sorry. I'm getting chocolate in 3 days in work and they never let me. I want to donate blood! Jako been playing Castlevania, sorry. Korzystaj z profilaktycznych programów zdrowotnych. Ich listę znajdziesz na stronie pacjent.gov.pl. Use preventive health programs. You can find the list at pacjent.gov.pl. Pamiętaj, że niektóre szczepienia trzeba powtarzać, na przykład szczepienie na błonnicę, krztusiec i tężec są ważne 10 lat. Remember, some vaccinations need to be repeated, for example, those for diphtheria, pertussis, or tetanus are valid for 10 years. What the heck are those? Nicholas Dalvis, thank you for following on Twitch. I don't buzz for Dianko. Starting Sumaira if you want to name blood. Well, do you remember what is the weakest of fairies in Pokemon? Steel. We are not good with metal things, you know? Keep my Oshi in my fridge. Well, let me out! Hello, Dianko, how are you? Hi, we are reading. I am showing that I can read. People with special needs. Osoby potrzebujące szczególnej pomocy. Get sounds from rusty metal. You see, that's why I have to be careful. So it's the weakness of ladies. You can, yeah, I can read. I know. Diphtheria is catched by mosquitoes. Pertussis is whooping cough. Tetanus is if you cut yourself on rusty metal. What the heck? It to me, Dianko ASMR. Okay. Osoby potrzebujące szczególnej pomocy. W sytuacjach kryzysowych pomóż osobom starszym, chorym czy z niepełnosprawnościami. Nie wszyscy mogą być świadomi nadchodzącego zagrożenia, dlatego przekaż im najważniejsze informacje i wyjaśnij, co trzeba zrobić. In crisis situations... I always thought I was reading everything for you. Rude. How do you include us? In crisis situations, have the seniors, sick people, or people with disabilities. Not all of them may be aware of the coming threats, so share the most important information with them and explain what to do. Postal z osobą, którą wspierasz sposób działania w sytuacji kryzysowej. Pomóż w przygotowaniach. Spakuj plecak ewakuacyjny dla osoby wspieranej. Upewnij się, że ma zapas niezbędnych leków i baterii do urządzeń wspomagających, aparat słuchowy, sensor do pomiaru cukru i tak dalej. Ala can read. She cannot write or read either. We are like two policemen. There's a joke in Poland that policemen have to be in pairs because one can read and one can write. But none of us is neither. I can kinda write, Ala can kinda read. That's the best we can get. W razie nagłego zagrożenia poinformuj służby ratownicze o osobie, która wymaga pomocy podczas ewakuacji. About militia, right? Sugar measuring device, Dianko, yeah! Więcej informacji o tym, jak możesz wesprzeć osoby, które potrzebują szczególnej pomocy, uzyskasz w swoim urzędzie miasta lub gminy. Discuss a plan of action in crisis with supported person. Help with preparations. Pack the evacuation backpack for the supported person. Make sure they are stocked on necessary medicine and batteries for medical devices, hearing aids, crutches, glucose monitor, etc. In event of sudden danger, inform emergency services of the person requiring special assistance doing evacuation. You can find out more about how to support those in special needs of special assistance in your town or city hall or commune office. Porozmawiaj z dziećmi o zagrożeniach. Discuss danger with the children. Dzieci wyczuwają zdenerwowanie dorosłych i mogą niepokoić się informacjami, które docierają do nich z różnych źródeł. Rozmawiaj z dziećmi w sposób dostosowany do ich wieku i poziomu rozumienia. Children can feel the nervousness of adults and can be scared by information reaching them from different sources. Talk to your children in a manner appropriate to their age and level of understanding. Przygotuj się do rozmowy, zadbaj o spokojną atmosferę. Dowiedz się, co dziecko już wie, jak się z tym czuje. Na pytanie odpowiadaj szczerze, bez drastycznych szczegółów. Jeśli nie znasz odpowiedzi, możecie poszukać jej wspólnie. Obserwuj zachowanie dziecka, reaguj na jego emocje, podkreśl, że w sytuacji trudnej może liczyć na pomoc i wsparcie. Rodziny i innych osób, sąsiadów, strażaków, policjantów, ratowników. Wytłumacz dziecku, jakie będzie miało zadanie w sytuacji kryzysowej, przećwiczcie razem. Znając swoją rolę, dziecko poczuje się bezpieczniej. Bądź blisko, słuchaj, okazuj wsparcie, twoja obecność i spokój pomogą dziecku odnaleźć się w trudnej sytuacji. Everyone is guarding the professors. Where's the tutorial on making candles out of earwax? Are you Shrek by any chance? Adding a piece of iron to soup will increase the iron in your body for those with iron deficiency. This even shaped piece of iron made specifically for this. What? That's crazy. Lucky iron fish? That's crazy. What? Okay, we can be a little nervous. Don't worry, everything will be okay. Don't worry, why? Yeah. Prepare for discussions, ensure calm atmosphere, blah blah blah. Not like we need this anyway. In case of nuclear war, hide under school desk. What? No child already knows how they feel. Answer questions honestly, without brutal details, drastic details. If you don't know the answer, you can search for it together. Watch the child's behavior react to their emotions. Stress that even in difficult situation, you can count on their help and support. Of your family. Instructors are to talk with children to calm them down. Ay! They can support a family of other people, neighbors, firefighters, policemen, rescue workers. Explain to the child the task increased situation. Practice them together, knowing their role. The child will feel safer. I'm sure some ogres watch you. Why? No! Be close, listen, and show support. Your presence and calmness will help the child in a difficult situation. Zadbaj o zwierzęta. Take care of animals. In crisis, heavy Scottish accent. I am not a dog! I cannot the Scottish accent! In crisis situation, keep in mind the pets under your care. Store them... po polsku najpierw. Zwierzęta domowe. W sytuacjach kryzysowych pamiętaj o zwierzętach, którymi się opiekujesz. Przechowuj w jednym miejscu dokumentację zdrowotną zwierzęcia, potwierdzenia szczepień i informacje o lekach. Przygotuj sprzęt do transportu. Kaganiec, obroże, szelki, smycz, transporter lub klatkę. Przygotuj zapas karmy, wody pitnej i leków na kilka dni. Wychipuj i zarejestruj swoje zwierzę w ogólnodostępnej bazie. Umiesz przy obroczy lub szelkach dane kontaktowe właściciela. Zadbaj o zwierzęta, that's about me, leniwiec kanapowy. I am a sloth. Do I count as an animal? Take care of diners and Michigan. Always have emotional support bunny for your child. I have emotional support Dian Knight. Is it good? This is my emotional support Dian Knight. Also, sorry I have a hoodie. Well, I wanted to dress up nicer, but I was like, it's cold. It's cold. Guess you're paying a golden retriever boyfriend. In crisis situations, keep in mind the pets under your care. Store makeup documents in one place. Prepare the necessary transportation equipment. Muzzle collar, harness, transporter or cage. Prepare reserve of pet food, drinking water and medicine for a few days. Implant your pet with microchip and register in a database. Place all your contact information on the collar. Cute. Still wish I had the Dianko keychain. Wait, I still didn't get them. I still didn't get them keychains. God dang it. I don't like that. Alicia? Where? Actually, I find it wholesome they included carving for animals. That's true. It's nice. It's nice they did that. Let's see. What next? Wasn't she delivering the keychains? She gave me the small ones. But there's also the ABBA version. They're bigger. Okay. Zwierzęta gospodarskie, farm animals. Into the whole thing, yeah. Okay. Bloop, bloop. If you own farm animals, prepare them for crisis situations such as natural disasters and water or electricity supply. Jeśli masz zwierzęta gospodarskie, zabezpiecz je na wypadek sytuacji kryzysowych, takich jak klęski żywiołowe lub przerwy w dostawie wody czy prądu. Przygotuj zapas paszy i wody na 14 dni. Why did I say 14 days now? Prepare reserve of fodder and water for 14 days. Install rainwater collectors. Why for house animals they say a few days, and for farm animals they say 14 days. Huh? Why for animals, for farm animals, they are like telling you right away 14 days, and for animals is like a few. Why don't I stick with the 14 days? Because you eat the farm animals? No, I mean for the dogs, you're supposed to say a few days, so it's like, I don't know, 3, 5? That's less than 14. A few days is less than 14 days. So you'll eat the dog first in this situation, I guess. Domestics probably need less days. Huh. I guess after 14 days, if help hasn't come, you're kinda SOL. What's SOL? We just don't know. It's easier to get feed for small animals than large animals. That makes sense. You know how long a cow can stay without Coca-Cola? I don't think she can stay an hour without Coca-Cola, honestly. Organizations that specialize in taking care of farm animals in crisis. You can volunteer for those if you don't have to do military service. Oh! Okay, I see. Yeah, I guess. Unattended farm animals can rebel. Huh? Sprawdź, budynki gospodarskie i ogrodzenia są odporne na warunki atmosferyczne, zgromadź materiały do ich naprawy. Oznakuj zwierzęta za pomocą kolczyków. W sytuacji awaryjnej namaluj zwierzęciu znak farbą. Po co? Check whether farm building or resistance to severe weather. Stock up on materials to repairs. Mark your animals, for example, with ear tags. In an emergency, paint a mark on the animal. Why? Why would I paint on an animal? What is it for? I don't get it. I mean, I can draw on Alicia, but why? Przygotuj zwierzęta do transportu natychmiast po ogłoszeniu przez służbę nakazu ewakuacji. Jeśli ewakuacja nie jest możliwa, poinformuj służbę ratowniczą o pozostawionych zwierzętach. Prepare the animals for transport immediately after evacuation orders given by the authorities. If evacuation is impossible, inform emergency services of animals left behind. Za ewakuację zwierząt odpowiada ich właściciel, a koordynację ewakuacji prowadzi lokalne centrum zarządzania kryzysowego. Po dokładne informacje o sposobie ewakuacji zwierząt w swojej okolicy zgłoś się do urzędu gminy. The owner of the animals is responsible for their evacuation, which is coordinated by the district veterinarian. For detailed information on the animals evacuation plan in your region, contact the commune office. Look, Alicia! Where are her horns? To call escape Wrocław University and run around main road. Alicia? Have you ever seen those boar videos that randomly appear in the middle of cities? If you don't feed pigs, they'll magically spawn in the middle of towns. What? Not only the tail, but also a horn is missing. Oh my gosh. Przygotuj swoje otoczenie. Prepare your surroundings. Let me drink water. Oh my gosh, this is so much reading. We are only on the page 13 out of 40. That's crazy. After an hour. Ah! I already did! Okay. Transportation. Okay, let me... Okay. Transport. Jeżeli korzystasz z samochodu, pamiętaj, żeby był sprawny technicznie i zatankowany. Upewnij się, że masz apteczkę, gaśnicę, trójkąt ostrzegawczy, kamizelkę odblaskową, koło zapasowe, zestaw naprawczy, narzędzia do wymiany koła, kołotę ratowniczą w pojeździe. Przygotuj dodatkowe środki łączności, np. CB radio, walkie-talkie. Po co mi to? Miej przy sobie papierową mapę lub atlas samochodowy. Możesz wcześniej pobrać mapę offline. System GPS może nie działać. W sytuacjach kryzysowych ogranicz korzystanie z samochodu. Drogi powinny być przejezdne dla służb ratowniczych i transportów wojskowych. Huh? If you are using a car, make sure it's in good condition and with full fuel tank. Make sure you have first aid kit, fire extinguisher. Czy wróżka koniec końców ma prawo jazdy? Nie. Fire extinguisher, warning triangle, spare tires, set of tools for checking tires, vehicle rescue sheet. Prepare additional means of communication such as CB radio or walkie-talkie. Keep a paper map or road book near you. The GPS may not work. In crisis situation, limit the use of your car. The roads should be navigable for the emergency services and military transport. So keep your car with a full fuel tank in case we need it, but don't use it just in case we need it. It's for us, because remember, they can just request your car. I have no idea what is a CB radio though. They can just request your car, so make sure your card is accessible for them in case they need it. Bayo yayo. Ah, bayo yayo, bayo yayo. Lock the doors. Home. That's my home? That's how my house is supposed to look like. My home doesn't look like that. What the heck? Looks like, I don't know. Looks weird. Przygotuj przedmioty do uszczelniania zabezpieczania okien, drzwi, na przykład koce, ręczniki, taśmy. Usuń z korytarzy, klatek schodowych niepotrzebne rzeczy. Przygotuj się na przerwy w dostawach prądu, gazu i na brak dostępu do telefonu i internetu. What? Grim. Prepare items for sealing and securing windows and doors, blankets, towers, tapes. Remove unnecessary items from hallways and stairwells. Prepare for interruptions in the supply of water, electricity and gas, and in phone and internet services. Oh no. It doesn't look clean, it looks weird. Why is it everything red? But if you touch them, I have windows. If something happens, I can imagine there's like zombie apocalypse or anything happening. And there's this big party in Mabinogi. Everyone is just, you know, in their houses playing Mabinogi or some other MMORPG. Everything should be pink. Yeah, that's right. Even if you're able to avoid military service and you're a dude, it's a lot less competition to fight yourself, lady. I remember back in 2005 when my dad used CB radio to get info on traffic ahead. He would say, mobilki, mobilki. During flutes, tape your doors with flex tape. Got it. Give the girl some fairy wings. Yeah! Dog and fire meme. Everything is fine. No Roblox, just Mabinogi. Yeah, I'll do Mabinogi party. Okay, we have another one. Oznacz w widoczny sposób, na przykład kolorowymi taśmami, miejsca odcięcia gazu, prądu i wody. Przećwicz najbliższym ich wyłączanie. Visibly mark the switch off points for gas, electricity and water. For example, with colored tape. Practice switching them off with your loved ones. Okay. If word process make Minecraft server Diana's. Yeah! To be honest, where were you last on Mabinogi, Dianko? Don't call me out. Lots of time ago. Think I know what noise smoke detector makes? No. Zamontuj czujnik dymu, czadu i gazu. Regularnie sprawdzaj ich stan techniczny. Dokładnie sprawdź umiejscowienie czujek. Install detector of smoke, carbon monoxide and gas. Regularly check the technical condition. Huh. Wyposaż dom w gaśnicę i koc gaśniczy. Pamiętaj o regularnych przeglądach instalacji kominowej, wentylacyjnej, gazowej, elektrycznej i o bezpieczeniu domu mieszkania. Sprawdź, które miejsce w domu jest najbezpieczniejsze z dala od okien, przy ścianach nośnych, w centralnych pomieszczeniach. Equip your home with a fire extinguisher and a fire blanket. Ensure regular checkups of chimney, ventilation, gas and electrical installations, and ensure your house apartment. See which place in your home is the safest. Far away from windows, near load-bearing walls, in central rooms. Szkoła! Jeśli uczysz się w szkole, bierz udział w podobnych alarmach. Informuj nauczycieli o podejrzanych zachowaniach lub przedmiotach. Jeśli twoje dziecko jest uczniem, zapisz kontakt do osoby wyznaczonej przez szkołę w sprawie odbioru dzieci w sytuacji zagrożenia school. If you're attending school, take part in alarm exercises. Inform your teachers of suspicious behavior. I remember when I was in human school, there was this alarm exercise when we are on PE. And it was raining, it was winter, and we were all in short sleeve t-shirts. And everyone, the whole class was sick afterwards. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was great. That was a very good alarm exercise. Top tier. We couldn't take our coats either. We just had to stand in the rain in t-shirts for 30 minutes. If your child is a school student, Note the contact information to the person assigned to the school to be contacted if the children needs to be picked up in emergency. You learned how to deactivate potatoes? How do you activate potatoes? What the heck? What did you get from the government? This! Intoki. Poradnik Bezpieczeństwa, a safety handbook. We all received that. We are now reading what is inside. Praca! Workplace. Sprawdź, gdzie są wejścia ewakuacyjne, miejsca zbiórki, gaśnice, defibrylatory i apteczki. Zgłaszaj natychmiast nieprawidłowości, które zauważysz. Uszkodzoną instalację elektryczną, zablokowane drogi ewakuacyjne, niesprawne windy. Przećwicz się ze współpracownikami plan awaryjnej ewakuacji. Upewnij się, że wiesz, jak rozpoznawać, zapobiegać, alarmować, reagować na zagrożenia w Twojej pracy. Jeśli jesteś osobą, która może zostać zmobilizowana lub wezwana do innych zadań związanych z obroną państwa, poinformuj o tym pracodawcę. Jeśli jesteś pracodawcą, zapoznaj się ze swoimi obowiązkami względem pracowników w czasie stanów nadzwyczajnych i wojny. Workplace. What if you work from home? Skill issue. Check the locations of emergency exit, assembly points, fire extinguishers, AEDs, and first aid kits. Immediately report noticed abnormalities, such as damaged electrical installation, blocked evacuation routes, and out-of-order lifts. Practice emergency plans and evacuation with your coworkers. Make sure you know how to spot, prevent, note, and react to threats in your workplace. A bunny! Oh my god! What? If you can be mobilized for military service or some other activities connected with defending the country, notify your employer. If you're an employer, let you do this regarding events. Blah, 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 blah. A bunny! Whatever, a bunny! Bunny! Staying in the rain with your classmates is considered a co-educational shower? Is it? Will there be katkówka from this? Hopefully not. Guy looks like Bolek again. You cannot call every guy with this hairstyle a Bolek. What the heck? You said the same about the other guy. Like this one. You said it's Bolek and mustache. This is now mustacheless Bolek. What the heck? I think the rain is edgy as heck. It is. It is. I felt very edgy. Wait. We don't have this page. We don't have this page. What the heck? Look. This one is here. Huh? We don't have this page. But this text you can... It's here. Możesz zgromadzić zapasy trwałe, produkty z długim terminem ważności i te, które będziesz częściowo zużywać, regularnie uzupełniać. Przeglądaj zapasy raz na kilka miesięcy, sprawdzaj terminy przydatności. You can collect non-perishable supplies, products with extended expiration date, and those that you will partially use and regularly restock on. Check your supplies every few months and keep in mind their expiration dates. Ekstra strona tylko dla Polaków. Właśnie dla nie-Polaków! What is the numbering of physical copy? I'm glad you asked. This is the page number 19. The one with the bunny. Can you see it? You can see it. It's 19. And here... This was the page... Wait, we don't get the bunny at all. We don't get the bunny at all. We didn't get this illustration. We didn't get this illustration. What is wrong? Why are we scammed? Daj nam obrazki. Co jest? This is page 16. Can you see it even? Barely. 16. And here is 19. What is on page 19? This is page 19. We didn't have the body! You know what? Okay. Okay. Fine. 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 I'm making things right. I am making things right. Diego, you're gonna add bullets to this page too? No. Why do we need a boy on this page? We only need a bunny. I don't care about humans on this page. I'm not gonna add these girls either. Sorry. Bullock ate the bunny. No, the bunny ate the bullock. Bunny ate the bullock. You see? Okay, let's see. Zapasy na 3 dni. Home stockpile for minimum 3 days. Woda. Water. Zapasy żywności. Food. First aid kits. Apteczka. Opaska do tamowania krwotoku. Tourniquet. Tourniquet. This only plays for people. I mean, but thank you very much for the safety lessons, Dianko. No problem, no problem. Leki, medicine. Środki czystości i higieny osobistej. Cleaning and hygiene products. Worki foliowej. Trash box. Bucket with a cover. Wiadro z pokrywą? Po co ci wiadro? Co będziesz robić z tym wiadrem? And when you're talking about Bullock and Lolek, what about Ala Lola? I don't remember the ginger girl name. We only have red in this printing. Why do we need a bucket? Okay, I'm now interested. Why do we need a bucket with a cover? I never seen anyone have a bucket with a cover. Why do we need it so desperately? Let's see. Jedzenie i picie minimum 3 litry na osobę na dobę, żywność gotowa do spożycia. Apteczka, leki przyjmowane na stałe, przeciwbólowe, przeciwzapalne, przeciwwymiotowe, bardzo dużo rzeczy. Rękawiczki jednorazowe, środki antyseptyczne, paska do tamowania krwotoku, nożyczki, maseczki, folia termiczna, środki czystości, higieny osobistej, papier toaletowy, chusteczki nawilżane, podpaski, pieluchy, środki dezynfekujące, worki na świecie, wiadro z pokrywą. Food and water, 3 liters per person per day, food ready for consumption. First aid kits, medicine, analgesic, anti-inflammatory, anti-nausea, anti-diarrhea, drugs, gauze. No, anti-diarrheal drugs, not anti-diarrheal drugs. No. Anti-diarrheal drugs. Gauze, bandages, burn dressing, single-use gloves, antiseptic, thermometer, scissors, mask, thermal blanket, clean hygiene products, toilet paper, wet wipes. Polish version says diapers as well. And pads. And pads as well. And the bucket with a cover. What is the bucket with a cover for? I knew Dianko was a freaking cinnamon girl. I am actually a My Melody girl, but I got this one. Roll, cinnamon roll. But I got them both. I got both My Melody and cinnamon roll. And My Melody one is broken, so I'm using cinnamon roll. I need a new one. I need a new My Melody one. See, your hands are so small and tiny. I want to adopt you. What the heck? They're normal size. They're normal sized hands. Bucket with a cover of Frozen Maiden opening. Wait, cover of what? Cover of what song? Can you choose the song? She doesn't know what the bucket is for. I don't know what. I don't know what is the bucket for. Why do you need? Is it for pooping? It's for covering your head. Is it for pooping? Ew. oświetlenie i łączność. Latarka i radio na baterię. Thank you for 15 months, oh my god! Portable słowojka. You're the bucket as a helmet and the cover as a shield and you solo Dark Souls! Lights and communication. Oświetlenie i łączność. Latarka i radio na baterię lub na korbkę, naładowany telefon, ładowarka, naładowany powerbank, pasujący kable i baterie, świeczki do użytku domowego, zapalniczka, flashlight and battery powered or wind up radio, charge phone, charger, charge powerbank, fitted cables, batteries, candles for use at home. Yeah, and also remember about the phone, so you are able to watch Dianko Lastrea. Okay, thank you. Kocy, śpiwory, ciepła odzież, gotówka w różnych nominałach, narzędzia, sprzęt, taśmy, folie, zestawy do uszczelniania, alternatywne źródło ogrzewania, które nie działa na prąd, cash in various denominations, tools and gear, tapes, foils, selling kits, alternative heat source. That doesn't need electricity. Did you just really short now? No. What? I am currently streaming. Last short was yesterday. Wait, let me see. YouTube. What? Why would I do it now? Wait. Short? No, last one was yesterday. Got an art. I was like, what the heck? What? That's weird. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. I have a flashlight with a crank, but it's so loud I would be heard from miles. Great. That's amazing. Okay. And then we have an image. What do you need? Ciepła odzież, warm clothes, blanket, coats, gotówka, money, cash, flashlight, tape, taśma? Radio, candle and lighter, charger batteries, charge power bank. Agregat prądotwórczy to jest power bank? Agregat, it doesn't look like a power bank. It says it's agregat. It's like electricity maker, whatever. What is the government gave you this? I don't know. This is Poradnik Bezpieczeństwa, safety handbook. I have no idea. Everyone in Poland received one. Everyone. No, Polish secrets is shown. No word. No! They will knock on my door. They will knock on my door and I will have to end the stream and I'll be like, no, I'm sorry, officer. I'm so sorry. It was just a stream. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Reagowanie. Reaction. So we all got this. For the safety. It's completely silnik. I think, look, it's like agregat. It's like to make energy, I think, maybe. Professor had to lower his head to the ground to see Dianko. Oi! Agregat is power generator, not power bank, right? Power bank is like the small thing you use to charge your phone. Yeah. Dianko Lastrea, reaction content. No! No, technically you're right. Technically I'm just making reaction content right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wiadomo po co wiadro, żeby prąd nalewać. Wiadro jest po internet. The bucket is to hold the internet in it. Or to catch an axolotl because you will be bored. To find and catch an axolotl. Sygnały alarmowe i komunikaty ostrzegawcze. Służby korzystają z sygnałów alarmowych i komunikatów ostrzegawczych w sytuacji rzeczywistego zagrożenia lub do przeprowadzenia ćwiczeń. O ćwiczeniach dowiesz się odpowiednio wcześniej. Do informowania o zagrożeniu służby wykorzystują syreny alarmowe, megafony, media, radio w telewizji, internet, regionalny system ostrzegania RSO, alerty RCB wysyłane na telefony komórkowe, bezpośredni kontakt. Alarms and warning signals. Emergency services use alarms and warning signals in event of real threats during exercises. You will be notified of exercises in advance. To inform of danger, emergency service uses sirens, megaphones, the media, radio, television, internet, regional warning system RWS, in Poland RSO. Then the bucket is for lava to make obsidian and go to nether. Government Center for Security alerts send directly to cell phones, direct contact. Zapamiętaj, w Polsce mamy obecnie tylko 2 rodzaje sygnałów alarmowych. Sigma? No! Alarm start. Ongoing modulated siren for 3 minutes. Alarm end. Ongoing steady siren for 3 minutes. If you hear the alarm, turn on television and radio, comply with the announcements. Ogłoszenie alarmu. Ciągły modulowany dźwięk syreny przez 3 minuty. Odwołanie alarmu. Ciągły jednostajny dźwięk syreny przez 3 minuty. I tak, like this. Jeśli słyszycie sygnał alarmowy, wyłącz radio, telewizor i stosuj się do komunikatu. Ewakuacja! Jeśli przebywasz w miejscu, w którym pojawiło się bezpośrednie zagrożenie dla twojego życia lub zdrowia, nie zwlekaj z ewakuacją. Jeśli władze lub służby ratownicze zdecydują o ewakuacji, bezwzględnie zastosuj się do poleceń. Informacje będziesz dostawać na bieżąco ze stron rządowych, LED-ów, RCB, RSO i mediów. Zamknij okna, dopływ wody, włącz urządzenia elektryczne i gazowe, wygaś wszystkie źródła ognia. Piec, kominek, kominek, kuchenka. Ubierz się stosownie do warunków pogodowych. To be frank, Dianko's inherent phone would make a great content even if you read a phone book. What do you mean by that? I don't have television when I'm cool. You have a phone, it's enough. Upewnij się, że dzieci mają przy sobie dane kontaktowe opiekuna i informacje medyczne. Zabierz plecak ewakuacyjny. Sprawdź, czy sąsiedzi wiedzą o alarmie. W miarę możliwości pomóż osobom ze szczególnymi potrzebami. Skorzystaj ze zorganizowanego transportu lub idź pieszo do wyznaczonego miejsca. Jakiego miejsca? Jeśli używasz samochodu, nie blokuj dróg ewakuacyjnych, czyli nie używaj. Chyba. Pamiętaj o zwierzętach. Jeśli ich ewakuacja nie jest możliwa, zabezpiecz je i zapewni im jedzenie i wodę. Powiadom bliskich, że się ewakuujesz, w jaki sposób i dokąd. Evacuation. If you are somewhere where a direct threat to your life or health appears, do not delay evacuation. If authorities emergency services order an evacuation, comply fully with their instructions. You will be updated regularly by alert messages, government websites, CGS alerts, and RVS and the media. Close the windows, switch off. Government made this because we are on the risk of maybe not war, but we may be targeted by Russian terrorists. We already have military drones falling at households, people trying to destroy rail tracks from time to time, so it's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah. I am kinda reading it mostly as like, you know, something I find interesting to read to people who didn't receive it because they are not Polish. And also for Poles who don't want to read it themselves, you know? Generally, I think it's things you want to know just in case, but you hope you will not have to know, you know? Close the window, switch off water, turn off electrical, gas-powered devices, extinguish all sources of fire, stove, fireplace, cooker. Dress appropriately for the weather. Make sure children have contact information of their caretaker with them. Take your evacuation backpack with you. Make sure your neighbors know about the alarm. If possible, assist elderly people and persons with disabilities. Use organized transportation or walk to the designated spot. If you're using a car, do not block evacuation roads. Keep your animals in mind, and if the evacuation isn't possible, secure them and provide them with food and water. Notify your loved ones you're evacuating and to where. What if I have an air fryer? Huh. You own an air fryer? Clearly no one here owns an air fryer. I was generally excited for the stream, so thanks. Yay! I'm happy. Then I mean, I think it's this is the closest to political stream we've ever gotten. That's kind of crazy when I think about it. But I don't know. The tactical military air fryer. Air fryer. I wish it was a weapon. I recently realized that my microphone stands, not this one, the upper one, but the like lower one. the one I use for ASMR, would be a great weapon, actually. You could just wait. Wait, let me show you. Let me take it out. Wait, let me take it out of the box. Look, this thing! This thing! If I just do it like this... I use it for the ASMR mic. Shoop, 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 shoop. And then I can just pshum! You know? Pshum! Pshum! It will be like a hammer. This is like... Yeah. Pshum! You see? Yeah. Fidget spinner. Zoom! 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 I could use it. Boom! Bukini naru. Bonk! That would be a powerful bonk indeed. SMR can be arranged to arms. Dianko, the Polish nuclear option. I guess definitely Katsura or Kagura. What? That's one large fidget spinner. The most powerful fidget spinner. Okej. Nie oddawaj dokumentów osobom, które oferują pomoc lub transport. Jeśli chcesz skorzystać z transportu, prześlij bliski numer rejestracyjny pojazdu, którym podróżujesz i aktualny adres miejsca, w którym jesteś. Do not give your documents to people offering help or transportation. If you want to use transportation, send your loved one's registration number of the vehicle you're using and the address of your current location. Plecak ewakuacyjny! Evacuation backpack. Przygotuj podręczny zestaw najbardziej potrzebnych rzeczy, skorzystaj z naszej listy i dopasuj ją do swoich potrzeb. Plecak ewakuacyjny powinien mieć każdy domownik, nawet dzieci. Everyone should have one. Prepare a handy kit for essential items. Use our list adapted to your needs. Every household should have an evacuation backpack, even children. Wait! Should I have evacuation backpack? Next stream. Pack with me, evacuation backpack. Rando serio. Do we do evacuation backpack stream? I don't have one either. Hello Kitty backpack stream, let's go. I somewhere still have the one I was using. Blah 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 back then. Years ago when I was like middle elementary school, I think. In elementary school I had a very pretty one of Hello Kitty. Then I was using mostly like bags, like shoulder bags. Should I get a Spider-Man one? Yeah, absolutely. Can I do Ita bag for my emergency backpack? Can I have Ita bag for emergency backpack, please? Okay, what? Sejma politycznego potrzebna szklanka herbaty z... Co? Łyżek cukru? Instead of unboxing, do the boxing evacuation backpack. Let's go! Let's go! Emergency randoseru. I need to get a randoseru. Okay. Woda butelkowana, filtry, butelki lub tabletki do uzdatniania wody. Jest coś takiego? Water purifiers, or water purification tablets. What is that? Show us the doll you have on the left. Which one is left? This is left. This one? Eee. She also has bunny ears, but I lost one. Dianko NRE eating stream would watch. Ha! MRE są takie tabletki. Co? It's a backpack with a window for full what's inside. She almost looks like 02. She almost looks like Dianko Lastrea! Humph! She looks like Dianko Lastrea, not 02. Baka. I also have here for my like notes, but I actually never wrote on it, so it's so just standing there. Dianko 2. When Dianko was so peaked, they made Dianko 2. Apteczka, leki osobiste, środki higieniczne do dezynfekcji. First aid kit, personal medicine, hygienic products, disinfectant. I actually have one Emery food. I could bring it. We can try to make it. Do you wanna? It is somewhere upstairs. I think it's in the kitchen. Dokumenty, kopie na pendrive'ie i gotówka w różnych nominałach. Latarka i radio na baterię lub korbkę. Ładowany telefon i powerbank, ładowarka, prasujące kable zapasowe, baterie. Documents, copies uploaded on flash drive and costs in various denominations. Flashlight, the battery powered wind up radio, charge phone, power box, charging feeding cables, and spare batteries. Pocket knife, scyzoryk lub multitool, zapalniczka, worki do śmieci, mapy drukowane. Pocket knife, multitool, lighter, trash bags, printed maps. Żywność wysokoodżywcza gotowa do spożycia. Batony energetyczne, suszone owoce, bakalie itd. High calorie food near ready for consumption. Energy bars, dried fruit, nuts, etc. Important personal items. Photography, family heirloom. I used to have a power bank. What happened to it? I used to have one that looked like a Pokeball, but I think it's broken. It started breaking when I had it in my bag. Ubrania dostosowane do pory roku, odzież przeciwdeszczowa, śpiwór, karimata, folia termiczna, season appropriate clothing, rainproof clothing, sleeping bag, roll mat, thermal blanket. Alternatywna łączność, np. walkie-talkie, alternative means of communication, for example walkie-talkies. Okay, adding on Tron power banks. Yeah, time for power Tron then. I'm gonna add like 5, I don't know. Bezpieczeństwo w tłumie, crowd safety. Jeśli idziesz na mecz lub koncert, albo uczestniczysz w innym masowym wydarzeniu, sprawdź, gdzie są wyjścia ewakuacyjne. If you're going to walkie-talkie from Toy Store, won't cut it. Why? Sports game or concert, take part of another mass gathering inside a building, check the location of emergency exits. That's why watching a VTuber concert is the best. Because you don't have to, you know? What do you have Polish accent when you're speaking Polish too? Gee, I wonder why! Probably because I'm Polish! How am I supposed to sound like? Am I supposed to sound British? This crisis is all around you when you go to concert, okay? No, I think it's like the more general thing now. W razie wybuchu paniki poruszaj się z tłumem, unikaj gwałtownych zmian kierunku. Jeśli jesteś w środku grupy, postaraj się przesunąć na zewnątrz. No way. Your actual walkie-talkies you could buy in Biedronka once if you're back. What? Dianko Lastrea Polish? Unbelievable. I disbelieve. What? How did I acquire this? You're supposed to sound Finnish. I do! I was made fun of in school. That I sound like weird, like I sound weird when I speak in Polish. That I don't sound Polish enough when speaking Polish. Now I get bullied online for speaking too Polish. I don't understand. Can you make up your mind, please? Wiesz co, no tak. No. Słyszałam, że za mało brzmię jak Polak, jak mówię po polsku. Jak byłam w szkole. W szkole się ze mnie śmiali. Że nie brzmię jak Polak. Tak to jest. And even off panic, move with the crowd, avoid sudden changes of direction. If you're in the middle of the group, try to move towards the edge. Unikaj ciasnych przejść, szklanych powierzchni, ścian i ogrodzeń. Nie próbuj podnosić przedmiotów z ziemi, np. telefonu, który ci wypadł. Jeśli upadniesz, spróbuj jak najszybciej wstać. Chwytaj się stabilnych elementów lub osób w pobliżu. Jeśli nie możesz wstać, skuł się i osłoń głowę. Przykładam się jakiegoś Polakowi. Akcent? In case of crisis, don't try to swim through the Baltic. Yanko's so Polish, she starts fires out of her own shine. Yeah! Yanko's voice was born for cute anime subcovers. Ah. For the haircut guy, when he has no mustache, he's Bolek. With mustache, he's Peja. Peja? Who's Peja? I'm from UK, people used to confuse me for Australian even though I'm Polish. Oh my god! Avoid narrow passages, glass surfaces, walls, and fences. Don't try to pick up items from the floor, for example, the phone you've dropped. If you fall, try to stand up as quickly as possible, grab stable things or people nearby. If you cannot stand up, assume a fetal position. You have a very cute voice, thank you. Yeah. Romeo, powiedz coś po polsku, powiedz coś po polsku, powiedz coś po polsku. Jeśli zaginie twój bliski, skontaktuj się z ochroną na miejscu lub policją. Przygotuj dokładny opis osoby zaginionej. If your loved one is missing, contact local security or the police. Prepare detailed description of the missing person. They look pretty calm for the panic running, you know? Yeah, fatal, but isn't it like... Is it foetal? Is that how you write it? Oh no, I dropped the baby, oh well. Oh no, anyway. Schronienia! Shelter! Informacje o lokalizacji miejsc schronienia znajdziesz w urzędzie gminy, jednostce państwowej ochotniczej straży pożarnej oraz na stronie... Fatal position! How can you tell apart a real cop from a fake cop? I don't know. Schronienia są oznaczone specjalnym znakiem graficznym. You can find information regarding the location of shelters at your commune office, a local state or volunteer fly service on the website. Is it by the pink hair? Dang it. Shelters are marked with a special sign. Okay, wait, question. Which one is the special sign? Is it the triangle? Or is it the sign with the family? Or like with the 4 people under the roof with the shield? Which one is it? Which... Nie ma, ale też są zajebiste. Both signs are special things. I don't know. It's not written which one are we supposed to look for. Is it the triangle or the more detailed one? Which one is the valid one? Triangle is the city defense insignia. The family one is the bunker. Why didn't they write that? Why they didn't write it? I have some questions, you know? I have questions. I think it's a running woman. Yeah, probably. Probably both, depending on the situation. How am I supposed to know? 4 people are referenced for 60 seconds game. 60 seconds? Which one is the game where you're sitting in a bunker? Triangle is for men, circle is for women. But this is a triangle within the circle. So who is it for? It's a male bunker. So they will not let her in. They will not let her in. We'll know that in the next image, probably. Jeśli nie możesz ukryć się w wyznaczonym miejscu schronienia, zostań w domu. Z dala od okien przy ścianach nośnych w centralnych pomieszczeniach. Ja i moja kawalerka. If you cannot hide in the marked shelter, remain at home, away from the windows, near load-bearing walls, in central rooms. Jeśli jesteś poza domem, szukaj miejsc, które zapewniają przynajmniej minimum ochrony. Najniższe kondygnacje budynków, w tym piwnice, garaże podziemne, tunele, przejścia podziemne. Te zwykłe zagłębienia terenu zapewniają lepszą ochronę niż przebywanie na otwartej przestrzeni. Women look like tall, breaking Bolek, Bolek continued. It's only Bolek! Dianko, where are you at the anime convention where the city is being bombed? I saw a sign of Katkator Sakura. That's pretty special, right? That's right in the photo position. Man with the longish hair, maybe. Average Polish male. No, to ty kiedy idziesz do bułka i coś do męski, spadaj. This feeling when you're going to the bunker and you hear, no, it's for the males, go out. If you cannot hide in a marked shelter because you're a woman, remain at home, away from the windows, near load-bearing walls in central rooms. If you're away from home, look for places that provide at least minimal amount of cover. Lowest floors of buildings, including basements, underground garages, tunnels, underground passages. Even simple holes in the ground provide greater protection than remaining in the open. You see? You see, I'm based for living in the basement, you know? You see, living in the basement is suddenly base. It's suddenly being cautious. It's suddenly being a good thing. Doing the good thing. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. You see, Mom, I'm safe here in the basement. If I'm away from home, I hide with potatoes under Babushka's house. Pożar! Fire! Okay, we have a timetable. We have a table here. Co się pali, jakie gaśnicy użyć, czym gasić. What is burning, what extinguisher to use, how to extinguish. That's crazy, okay. That's actually interesting, wait. Materiały stałe. Drewno, papier, węgiel, tkanina, słoma. Solid bodies. Wood, paper, coal, fabric, hay. What extinguisher? A. Co się pali? Hi, this is Dianko. Welcome to episode 73 of my series VTuber Debut. Today we are reviewing my last MAR, and later we play cards with myself. Basement is great. I wish I had a basement. Dianko, learn they are teaching you how to do arson. Why would I learn that? Okay, extinguisher A. How to extinguish. Czym gasić? Przykryj kocem gaśniczym lub polej wodą. Cover it with fire blanket and pour water on it. Ciecze i materiały topiące się. Nafta, benzyna, alkohol, farba, lakier, rozpuszczalnik. Type B. Do not use blankets of water. Nie stosuj koca ani wody. Gazy. Gaz miejski, metan, propan, butan, twoja mama orangutan. Gaz miejski, metan, propan, wodór, acetylen. Gaśnica typu C. Nie polewaj wodą, odetnij dopływ gazu. Municipal gas installation, metan, propan, hydrogen, acetylene. Don't use blankets of water or water cut off the flow of gas. Gas, 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 I'm gonna step on the gas. Tonight we'll find the better winner. Tłuszcze i oleje, na przykład olej z patelni. F. Nie polewaj wodą, przykryj szczelnie garnek lub patelnię pokrywką, kocem lub mokrą ścierką. Fats, for example, oil in a pan. F, like fats. Do not use water. Cover the pot or pan tightly with a lid, blanket or wet rag. W czasie pożaru nie używaj windy, korzystaj ze schodów. Do not use the lift during a fire. Use the stairs instead. That's what Dianko thinks when she's doing arson, ain't she? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Gdy zauważysz pożar lub dym, wezwij straż pożarną. Zadzwoń pod numer alarmowy 112. Próbuj gasić ogień, jeśli jest nieduży. O ile to bezpieczne, zakręć główny zawór gazu i wyłącz główne wyłączniki prądu. Nie otwieraj okien ani drzwi. Ograniczenie dostępu powietrza spowolni rozprzestrzenienie się ognia. Chroń drogi oddechowe, osłaniaj usta i nos, najlepiej mokrym materiałem. Poinformuj służby ratownicze, jeśli ktoś został w budynku i podaj dokładną lokalizację. Pamiętaj, nie gaś wodą urządzeń elektrycznych, palących się olejów ani tłuszczu. I will not remember all that. When you see fire or smoke, call the fire service. Call the emergency number 112. When the fire is small, try to extinguish it. If it's safe to do so, turn off the main gas valve and switch off electricity. Do not open windows or doors. Restricting access to air will slow the spread of fire. I didn't know that actually. Kaptopa jakaś górza idzie. Protect your airways. Cover your mouth and nose ideally with wet fabric. Inform the emergency services if anyone is left in the building and disclose their exact location. Remember, do not try to extinguish electrical fires, burning oils or fats with water. Zwróć uwagę na oznaczenia gaśnicy, do jakich pożarów jest przeznaczona. Take note of the markings on the fire extinguisher, what materials it can be used for. A. Materiały stałe. B. Ciecze i materiały topiące się. C. Gazy. D. Metale. F. Tłuszcze i oleje. A. Solids, bodies. B. Liquids, melting materials. C. Gases. D. Metals. F. Fats and oils. Jest to płynące zamiast gaz. Nie, nas nie dogonią. Ale mamo, laptop jest burzotporny. I didn't know that if you open the window you can add air to fire and light it up more. Huh. Powódź. Flooding. Przygotuj plecak ewakuacyjny. Sprawdź, czy sąsiedzi potrzebują pomocy. Zabezpiecz dom, przygotuj worki z piaskiem, uszczelnij drzwi i okna. Przenieś wartościowe rzeczy i urządzenia elektryczne na górne piętra budynku. Wyłącz instalację elektryczną i gazową. Zabezpiecz włazy i wyloty instalacji kanalizacyjnej. Zaparkuj pojazdy w bezpiecznym miejscu, nie blokuj dróg. Przygotuj zwierzęta do ewakuacji. Prepare your evacuation backpack. Check if neighbors need assistance. Secure your home, prepare sandbags, seal doors and windows, move your valuables and electrical devices to the top floors of the building, switch off electricity and gas installations, secure inlets and outlets in salvage system, park your vehicles in safe place, don't block roads, prepare your animals for evacuation. Nie ignoruj alertów pogodowych i wezwań do ewakuacji. Do not ignore weather alerts and calls for evacuation. Water. I need water. That's a lot of reading. If an evacuation is called, do not remain in an endangered area because of their belongings. The area will be secured by emergency services. Jeśli zostanie ogłoszona ewakuacja, nie zostawiaj na zalanym terenie z powodu dobytku. Nie stawiaj na zalanym terenie z powodu dobytku. Teren zabezpieczą służby. Jeżeli ewakuacja nie jest możliwa, wywieź flagę w widocznym miejscu, by ratownicy wiedzieli, czego potrzebujesz. Biała flaga, muszę się ewakuować. Czerwona flaga, potrzebuje pomocy medycznej. Niebieska flaga, potrzebuje żywności i wody. Flaga może być zrobiona na przykład z ubrań. I need a flag! I didn't know I need a flag. White flag, I have to evacuate. If evacuation is impossible, hoist a flag in a visible spot so rescuers know what you need. White flag, I have to evacuate. Red flag, I need medical assistance. Blue flag, I need food and water. Flag can be made of clothes, for example. Śledź informacje o stanie food na stronach. Blah 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 blah. Think aren't you hungry? No, why? I'm just... In a pink flag, meaning pink fairly in need. Yeah, I should. Długotrwały brak prądu. Eat the Russian flag and you get all free. Przyjemny spożyteczny. Długotrwały brak prądu, blackout. Brak prądu spowodowany katastrofą naturalną lub celowym działaniem może potrwać nawet kilka dni. Stracisz wówczas dostęp do wody, ogrzewania, internetu i telefonu oraz możliwości płacenia kartą. Przygotuj alternatywne źródła światła, latarki z zapasem baterii, ogrzewania, piecyk gazowy lub olejowy kominek, łączności, radio na baterię, krótkofalówki, CB radio. Rozważ zakup agregatu prądotwórczego, naładuj powerbanki, włącz w telefonie tryb oszczędzania energii. Przygotuj zapasy żywności gotowej do spożycia, konserwy, suchary, batony i wody, minimum 3 litry dziennie na osobę. I przy sobie zapas gotówki w różnych nominałach. Blackouts caused by natural disasters or deliberate actions can last as long as several days. In that time, you will lose access to water, heating, the internet, and telephone service, as well as ability to pay by card. Russian nationalists hate this life hack. Free pair of panties for flag. So you can just use the Polish flag to have white and red to have evacuation and medical assistance. Or you can use a Czech flag and also have all three. Nice. Just putting a bucket over your head causes blackout? Yeah, probably. Prepare alternatives for the light source. Flashlight with spare batteries, gas heater or oil burner fireplace, communications, battery-powered radio, walkie-talkie, CB radio. Consider buying electric power generator. Charge your power banks to insert the battery saver mode. What do you mean? I'm not supposed to watch streams? Or stream? I don't like that. Prepare reserves of food ready for consumption. Canned foods, crackers, energy bars, and water filters per person per day. Have a reserve of cash in different denominations. W czasie przerwy dostawie prądu. Oszczędzaj ciepło, zbierz domowników w jednym pokoju. Ogranicz otwieranie lodówki i zamrażarki, dłużej utrzymają niską temperaturę. Odłącz wszystkie urządzenia elektryczne od zasilania. Conserve heat, gather everyone in one room. Limit the number of times you open the fridge and freezer, they will hold low temperature for longer. Disconnect all the electrical devices. So you are not supposed to, apparently, stand in front of the fridge and open it, see what's inside for 5 minutes, close it, so it can reload, and open it again. You are apparently not supposed to do that. Reserved food like crayons and batteries, and Pop-Tarts and Monster Energy drinks. That's all I have, that's all I need. If you're being real, you can use many flags, especially Slavic ones get all free. Huh. If there's a blackout, just smile. The shine will brighten any room. Yeah! Blackout happens. Polish people can't use bleak, all young people are broke overnight. That'll be me. Czekaj, muszę pstrąga z paczkomatów. Oh no, then you can probably open all the paczkomats. Okay. Flashlight, radio, charger batteries, ładowarka i baterie, headlamp, latarka czołowa, agregat prądu twórczy, electric power generator. Earlier it was written as power bank, but yeah. Okay. Do you need power generator to have PC always on independent power source? Makes sense. Maybe I should. Radio, I have one. Yep. Of course. I also have. Of course, I have the radio. Of course. Ataki z powietrza. Airride, like Kirby? Kiedy słyszysz sygnał alarmowy, idź w ustaloną wcześniej drogą ewakuacyjną do miejsca schronienia. Zabierz ze sobą plecak ewakuacyjny. Unikaj wind, idź schodami. Schronienie, do którego się udajesz, powinno być bez okien, mieć grube ściany, gruby strop, dostęp do powietrza i wyjście awaryjne. When you hear the alarm signal, follow previously established evacuation route to the shelter. Take evacuation backpack with you. Avoid lifts, use the stairs. Shelter should have no windows, thick ceiling, and walls, access to air and emergency exits. I have no idea where such a thing exists. Okay. Jeśli na otwartym terenie słyszysz eksplozję, padnij na ziemię, najlepiej w zagłębieniu i osłoń głowę. Nie wychodź ze schronienia pochopnie. Nie przyciągaj linii telefonicznej, korzystaj z SMS-ów. Pomóż innym, sprawdź, kto wokół ciebie potrzebuje wsparcia. We Dianko crazy stickers? Yes! Yes, we do. Is a power generator run on energy drinks? I don't know. I run on emergency on energy drinks. If you hear an explosion when out in the open, fall to the ground, ideally into depression. If you hear an explosion, fall into depression. Okay. Thank you. That's finally something I can listen to. Don't exit the shutter prematurely. Don't overburden phone lines, use text. Help others, see who around you needs assistance. In any Slavic country, the presents in the road are not hard to find, at least. Yeah! At least that. Sometimes also run on energy drinks, but only on emergency ones. Remember, fall to the ground and fall into a depression. That's what you're supposed to do. Zagrożenia chemiczne, biologiczne, radiacyjne i nuklearne. Oh! Chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear threats! Kiedy słyszysz komunikat ostrzegawczy o zagrożeniu, zaalarmuj osoby, które są w zagrożonej strefie, opuść niebezpieczny obszar. When you hear an announcement of a threat, alert the people in danger zone and leave the threatened area. Jeśli zostaniesz w budynku, zamknij i uszczelnij okna, drzwi, otwory wentylacyjne, zasuwy do pieców, komików, wyłącz klimatyzację. If you remain indoors, close and seal the windows, ventilation, lock on stoves and fireplaces, turn off air conditioning. Jeśli jesteś w samochodzie, zamknij okna, wyłącz klimatyzację, wentylację, wyjedź ze strefy zagrożenia. If you're in a car, close the windows, turn off air conditioning, ventilation, drive away from the danger zone. Kiedy przyjdziesz na zewnątrz, zdejmij skażone ubranie i nie jedz produktów, które mogły zostać skażone. Nie dotykaj twarzy, zanim nie umyjesz rąk. Umyj się mydłem pod bieżącą wodą, najpierw ręce, potem twarz. Weź prysznic, jeśli nie możesz przetrzeć skórę i włosy wilgotną ściereczką. Załóż czyste ubranie. Wrzuć do plastikowych worków wszystkie przedmioty, które mogły zostać skażone, na przykład ubranie, żywność, szczelnie je zamknij i oznacz. When you come from the outside, take off the contaminated clothes. Don't eat food that might have been contaminated. Don't touch your face. Wash yourself with soap under running water. Start with your hands and continue to your face. Take a shower. If you cannot do so, clean your skin and hair with a wet wipe. And also, it doesn't say in English version to change your clothes. Throw every item that might have been contaminated, for example, clothing and food, into plastic bags. Close them tightly and mark them. Shower, mission impossible. Ugh. High forest players are gonna have hard time with that one. Oh my gosh. I don't know happiness and sunshine, so I'm afraid I'll be the first to go doing and then right. Same. I trust Dianko to keep us all safe. Wow. I don't think I'm ready. English version readers don't need to change their clothes. Ah, lucky you. W przypadku zagrożenia skażeniem promieniotwórczym przygotuj się na przetrwanie co najmniej kilku dni wewnątrz uszczelnionego budynku. Kurwa, Valorant players! Poziom promieniowania w miejscu wybuchu jądrowego znacząco spada już po kilku dniach. Oznaczenie... Dobra, dalej. When there is a danger of radiation, you need to be ready to remain inside a sealed building for at least few days. The radiation level after nuclear explosions falls significantly after a few days. Oznaczenie zagrożeń CBRN, marking of CBRN dangers. Chemiczne, chemical, biologiczne, biological, radiacyjne, radiological i nuklearne, nuclear. Okay. We have 10 pages left. This is so much text. I had to step away from work meeting and come back to this escalating to nuclear levels. Dianko, sorry. Okay. Niepokojące zachowania, suspicious behaviors. W swoim bezpośrednim otoczeniu zwracaj uwagę na nieuzasadnione prośby kontaktu ze strony osób, które oferują łatwy zarobek. In your surrounding, be wary of unexplained contact from people offering easy way to make money. Zmiany w zachowaniu osób, swojego otoczenia, których nie da się logicznie wyjaśnić. Na przykład nieuzasadnione próby zdobycia danych osobowych, planów budynku i innych informacji wrażliwych. Changes in behavior of people in your surroundings that cannot be logically explained, such as unwanted attempts to collect personal data, building floor plans, and other sensitive information. Isn't it for aliens? When they're like aliens taking your... Russian accent. Oh, okay. Okay. Suspicious markings. Podejrzane oznaczenia. Graffiti, znaki farbą, kredą lub taśmą w miejscach, w których nie powinno ich być. Na przykład nietypowe symbole na skrzydłach energetycznych lub telekomunikacyjnych, na murach, drogach i latarniach. Suspicious marking. Graffiti, signs made with paint, chalk, or tape, and places where they shouldn't be. For example, unusual signs on electrical telecommunication boxes on walls, roads, and lampposts. Watch out for people becoming zombies. I would be wary of that. You wary of alien spies? Yeah, aliens taking human forms! Osoby, które obserwują, filmują, fotografują m.in. za pomocą dronów obiekty takie jak lotniska, centra handlowe, węzły logistyczne, tory kolejowe, jednostki wojskowe, szpitale. People watching, taking photos or filming, for example with drones, structures such as airports, shopping centers, logistical hubs, train tracks, military installations, hospitals. What am I... Just joined. Is it real? Hello, yes. This is Poradnik Bezpieczeństwa, issued by Polish government. And we are reading it. This is official government site with English translation. And yeah, we are checking it out. But wait, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Like, you're minding your own business, and you see someone is filming with a drone an airport or a shopping center. What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to walk to this person and go, hey, stop filming? Why? Why? I don't get it. Why? Why are we supposed to stop him? Why is it forbidden to film inside a hospital? I don't know. What I'm supposed to call police because someone is recording inside the shopping center? Come on. Come on. Or do I ask them? I don't know. What are you doing to check their accent? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. Take a picture of the person, tell the police. Why? Why? Why do I sabotage them? Do I photobomb them? Do I run after the drone and go, hi! Hello! It's me, Dianko Lastrea! What am I supposed to do? Stop asking questions about the law. Okay, sorry. Pamiętaj, że zawiadomienie policji czy agencji bezpieczeństwa? Are VTubers suspicious? I don't know. I think not. I am not suspicious. Maybe you are suspicious. What are chatters suspicious? Pamiętaj, że zawiadomienie policji czy agencji bezpieczeństwa wewnętrznego niczym ci nie grozi. Twoje zgłoszenie zweryfikują służby, podejmą odpowiednie działania. Jeśli podejrzewasz, że ktoś planuje przestępstwo, zawiadom służby pod numerem alarmowym 112. Możesz zapobiec tragedii. Run to them and shout, it's just a prank, bro! Remember that notifying the police or internal security agency doesn't carry any risk for you. If your worries are warranted, the authorities will take appropriate action. If you suspect someone is planning to commit a crime, contact authorities by calling the emergency number 112. You can prevent the tragedy. Zagrożenia terrorystyczne. Roll 500 fine for unnecessary police call. That's a good question. That is a good. Let's play a game, shall we? I'm not a foreign spy. Now repeat. I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious. No! Zagrożenia terrorystyczne. Celem ataków mogą być ludzie lub ważne obiekty, elektrownie, stacje uzdatniania wody, centra logistyczne, hale koncertowe czy galerie handlowe. Both people and important structures, electric power plants, water treatment plants, logistical hubs, music venues or shopping centers can be a target for attacks. Dianko demonetize? What? Why? Jeśli jesteś świadkiem ataku, nie podchodź, uciekaj, ostrzegaj innych, zawiadom służby, nie zakładaj, że ktoś inny już to zrobił. Nie wracaj na miejsce zdarzenia. Ukryj się z dala od tłumu, znajdź osłonę, mury, stalowe konstrukcje, grube ściany. W pomieszczeniu zabarykaduj drzwi, zasłoń okna, wyłącz światło, wycisz telefon. Jeśli nie możesz uciekać lub ukryć się, walcz. Użyj wszystkiego, co masz pod ręką, torebki, plecaka, krzesła. Repeat after me. I am a bad scientist. Holy Kyomada! If you witness an attack, do not approach, run. Warn others, notify authorities, do not assume others already have. Do not return to the scene of attack. Hide away from the crowds, find cover, barriers to structures, stick walls. When inside, barricade the doors, cover the windows, turn off the light. Put your phone on silent. If you cannot run or hide, fight. Use anything you have to close to hand. Ha! Ha! Yeah! I'm gonna use my microphone stand. I'm gonna carry it with me. Because I think that would be pretty iconic. Nie bądź bierny, do not be passive, but run! Passive. Here comes Dianko with a teal chair. Why teal? Ważne, dzwoń tylko jeśli naprawdę musisz, nie blokuj sieci, nie dzwoń do osób w zagrożeniu, możesz zdradzić ich kryjówkę, nie udostępnij zdjęć i filmów z miejsca zdarzenia, nie podsycaj paniki, nie rozpowszechniaj niesprawdzonych informacji. Use the phone... Important. Use the phone only if you really must. Do not block the network. Don't call people in danger. You could reveal their hiding place. Don't play gacha game on phone while hiding. But what? How am I supposed to? If I'm not playing my rhythm games on my phone while hiding, how am I supposed to survive the hiding? I need my dopamine. Do not share photos and videos from the scene. But it could be a hit tweet. You don't understand. Don't fuel panic. Don't spread unverified information. What do you mean? My purpose is spreading misinformation on the internet. I don't get it. Zagrożenia cyfrowe, digital threats. Dezinformacja. Dezinformacja to celowe rozpowszechnianie fałszywych lub zmanipulowanych treści. Sprawdzaj informacje, które wydają ci się wiarygodne w kilku niezależnych źródłach. Nie rozpowszechniaj niesprawdzonych informacji. Nie wierz doniesienia o upadku państwa i kapitulacji. Nie rozpowszechniaj żadnych informacji o lokalizacji ruchu Wojska Polskiego, wojsk sojuszniczych. Nie fotografuj, nie nagrywaj, nie przesyłaj, nie publikuj zdjęć wojska, ważnych obiektów, np. mostów, stacji kolejowych, magazynów. Mostów? Disinformation is deliberate spreading false or manipulated information. Verify your information. Example, announcement that seem believable in several independent sources. Don't spread unverified information. Do not believe in any information on the collapse of the country and surrender. Don't share any information on the location and movement of the Polish armed forces or allied troops. Do not take photos, don't film, don't send and publish pictures of troops and important structures such as bridges, train stations, and warehouses. But what if I want to take a picture of the train station? The train station was there years later, or the bridge. What I mean, like, what about my bird brain recording? Wszystkie informacje sprawdzaj. Dianko is a guy? Yeah, of course, I am a 210 centimeters tall man. Sorry, I'm gonna turn off the voice center now that you know.
Sorry, this is Dianko Lastrea.
Wszystkie informacje sprawdzaj w pewnych publicznych źródłach informacji, takie jak Polskie Radio, Telewizja Polska, rządowe strony internetowe, służby państwowe. Verify all information is trustworthy public sources such as Polskie Radio, its regional stations, Telewizja Polska, government website, and the authorities. No train spotting, only when authorized by police. Dang it! Report friend then. Hot Polish man, yeah, of course, I'm the hottest Polish man. Of course. Yeah. How did you know, by the way? How did you know that? Cyberprzestępczość, cybercrime. Przestępcy mogą przenieść twoje dane, podszyć się pod ciebie w sieci, wziąć twoje imię pożyczkę lub oszukać twoich znajomych. Dostałeś podejrzaną wiadomość z linkiem lub załącznikiem, nie klikaj pochopnie. Sprawdzaj adresy nadawców, treść wiadomości. Błędy lub brak polskich znaków mogą sygnalizować oszustwo. Damn you, dyslektyczny. Criminals can steal your data and impersonate you on the internet, take a loan in your name, or deceive your friends. Do you receive a suspicious message with link on attachment? Don't click on them without thinking. Check the sender's address of the content of the messages. Errors or lack of Polish diacritics can indicate a scam. You know, I just realized, while you're chatting, barely any of you is using Polish diacritics. I don't know, you're all suspicious now. I feel like you're all suspicious. Not a single one of you. Not a single one of you is using Polish diacritics. I don't know. Beware of lazy people not clicking alt. Beware of dyslexic people. Sounds us in a way. No, of course not. Chroń dane logowania i numery na kartach płatniczych. Regularnie aktualizuj program antywirusowy, aplikacje na komputerze oraz telefonie. Korzystaj tylko z legalnego oprogramowania. Protect your login data and your payment card numbers. Regularly update your antivirus software and apps on your PC and smartphone. Use only software from legal sources. You do, right? Nie instaluj aplikacji z niesprawdzonych źródeł. Ustaw silne hasła, np. używając menadżera haseł. Korzystaj z weryfikacji dwuetapowej SMS, e-mail lub kopię zapasowe ważnych plików i dokumentów. Zachowaj ostrożność, kiedy korzystasz z publicznych sieci Wi-Fi. Install software from unverified sources. You would never do that, right? Set strong passwords, for example using Password Manager. Use two-factor authentication, text emails. Create backups of important files and documents. Be wary when you use public Wi-Fi networks. Próbę wyłudzenia lub oszustwa zgłoś na stronie incydent.cert.pl. Hello, Lastrea! Hello! Hi, we are just reading the safety handbook. Are you interested? Thank you for the follow! How are you doing? How was your stream? I hope you had a great stream. Hello, Silver. Hello, Novamalt. Hello, Raiders! We are very safe. We are currently talking about how you have to use only legal sources and never install software from unverified sources. You are not doing that, right? You are only using the legal sources, verified sources, right? Of course you do. Podejrzane SMS-y z linkami prześlij pod numer 8080. Forward suspicious text containing links to the number 8080. So I have here on the headcam, I'm having the actual real deal Poradnik Bezpieczeństwa. Everyone in Poland got it in our mail. Wait, you're so cool. Thank you. What? Thank you. You got the same book in mail. Yeah, everyone in Poland got one, and we are checking the contents. Can you teach me Polish? Of course! What do you want to know? Pierwsza pomoc, first aid. Pierwsza, first. Pomoc, aid. You're learning what to do in case of alien invasion or zombies outbreak. Yeah, pretty much. Definitely not playing cracked Hogwarts Legacy from suspicious website rule. No, don't do that, that's bad. Also, we colored, let me name your Discord. Yeah, sure. My Discord is my name. Wait, let me show you. I colored one page. Wait, where is it? I cannot find it now. Wait, what the heck? I cannot find the soldier we colored. No. Do you think guys from Agencja Bezpieczeństwa Wewnętrznego, ABV, are watching this and thinking nobody is gonna take this seriously? No, maybe. Who knows? Oh well. Where's the guy that we call Lord? Come on. Oh, here he is! Look! All nice and pink. I only have the pink coloring book. I only have pink color. I do not need any other colors, sorry. So we have pink camel. Pink with pink. Yeah! Pierwsza pomoc, first aid. So I didn't in the end. Did I ask? What were you doing, Astrea? How was your stream? I hope it was very good. What were you doing? I didn't ask. If you need to run, I also understand that. But I'm happy to teach you Polish if you want to. I didn't know I have a son. What? Our son? Okay, pierwsza pomoc. Udzielenie pierwszej pomocy to twój obowiązek. Nie bój się. Kiedy pomagasz, nie ponosisz odpowiedzialności za nieumyślne błędy. Performing first aid is your duty. Don't be afraid. When you're helping, you're not responsible for unintentional mistakes. What about intentional mistakes? Am I responsible for those? Zadbaj o bezpieczeństwo własne i poszkodowanego. Nie przemieszczaj go, jeśli nie jest to konieczne. Oceń stan poszkodowanego. Potrząśnij go za ramię i spytaj: słyszysz mnie? Słyszysz mnie? Słyszysz mnie? Jeśli reaguje, zapytaj, co się stało. Zadzwoń pod numer 112 lub po prostu do kogoś z otoczenia. Wskaż wtedy konkretną osobę. Take care of your and victim's safety. Do not move them if it's not necessary. Assess the victim's state. Widzisz mnie? I just don't say that part out loud. What part? Wait. What did I miss? Halo, Stachu? Śpisz? Assess the victim's state. Shake them by the arm and ask, can you hear me? Can you hear me? If they react, ask what happened. If they don't react, shake them more. Hey! 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 Hi! Hi! Call 112 and ask someone nearby to do it. In that case, ask a specific person. Polish brain roll. Pamiętaj, szpitale w czasie kryzysu będą przeciążone. W sytuacjach, które nie zagrażają życiu, musisz sobie poradzić samodzielnie. O mój Boże, good luck! Remember, in crisis, hospitals will be overwhelmed. In non-life-threatening situation, you will have to take care of yourself. Like, they're showing you middle finger. They are like, good luck. Freak you. They're like, bye, good luck. A chcesz wiedzieć więcej, zapisz się na kurs pierwszej pomocy. Do you want to know more? Register for first aid course. Screw me and my ADT. Oh my gosh, good luck. Napromieniowało panią 3 lata w kolejce. What should I do? Serta is burning and silent not home. You should run for your life. Jeśli nie ma kontaktu z poszkodowanym. If there is no contact with the victim. Poproś konkretną osobę z otoczenia, żeby przyniosła defibrylator. Ask a specific person nearby to bring a defibrillator. AED. W sumie będzie dosyć teraz w szpitalach. Jeszcze gorzej! Nie, spokojnie. Będzie gorzej. Hello, Creel Force 2. Creel Force Steve. Sprawdź, czy poszkodowany oddycha w pozycji, w jakiej się znajduje. Obserwuj ruchy klatki piersiowej. W razie potrzeby rozepnij odzież. It's guide. Can I download it? Yes. It's on. Wait. If you write Polish Safety Handbook, you can just download it. It's. Wait. Let me give you a link. Because I downloaded it as PDF. The Safety Handbook Polish. Oh, it just downloads itself. It's like on the first link. It's like gov.pl site. Yeah, you can just get it for free, no problem. I have it, thanks. Yeah, feel free to use it. You're crying over a box of medical supplies because the hospital won't help with my splinter. Oh my god. Oh yeah. How nice. Okay. If they're briefing, place them in recovery position. Watch for their breath until rescuers arrive. Jeśli oddycha, połóż go w pozycji botycznej ustalonej. Obserwuj, czy oddycha, aż do przybycia ratowników. This is the position. Why all this panic? Just drink the health potion and go back to fight. Yeah. Defibrylator. Resuscytacja krążeniowo-oddechowa. Defibrillator. Wait. They didn't bother with translating this text? It's in Polish! Oh my god. So this is the recovery position you are placing the person in. This is the recovery position. Pozycja boczna ustalona. No, they didn't bother! Defibrylator. Resuscytacja krążeniowo-oddechowa. Even in English version. Why you didn't translate? Oh my god. Why didn't you translate that? You had one job. Thank you so much. Amazing, incredible. Good luck. Okay, jeśli poszkodowany nie oddycha. If the victim doesn't breathe. Classical Slavic bureaucracy. It's just about saving lives. No need to translate that. It's fine. ChatGPT translates for me the whole handbook. Thank you. That's why there is power bank instead of, you know, power... whatever that was. Okay. Połóż poszkodowanego na plecach na twardym i płaskim podłożu. Klęknij obok jego klatki piersiowej. Rozepnij lub rozepnij odzież poszkodowanego, tak by klatka piersiowa była odsłonięta, także u kobiet. Place the victim on their back on hard and flat ground. Kneel next to their chest. Unbutton or cut the victim's clothing so that the chest is exposed. This applies to women as well. Połóż jedną rękę na czole poszkodowanego, drugą na jego podbródku. Odchyl jego głowę do tyłu. Otwórz na chwilę jego usta, usuń widoczne ciała obce. Place one hand on the victim's forehead, the other on their chin. Pull their head back, open their mouth for a moment, remove visible foreign objects. Stań się nad poszkodowanym przez 10 sekund i sprawdzaj, czy oddycha. Obserwuj klatkę piersiową, czy się unosi i opada. Na swój oddechu przynosi poszkodowanego. Poczekaj na wydech, poczujesz go na policzku. Lean over the victim for 10 seconds and check if they are breathing. Watch their breath if it rises and falls. Listen for breath near the victim's nose. Wait for breathing, you'll feel it on your cheek. It's low-key weird, right? Some rom-com type of situation. Is it? I don't know. Doesn't mean I have to look at their boobs when they are unconscious. Oh my god. Oh my god. But why are we on risk? Oh my god. I heard your rhythm for chest compressions is the same speed as... Yeah, stay alive. I heard it too. It's ha 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 ha. Stay alive. Stay alive. Ha 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 ha. Imagine ecchi anime about this. I don't wanna. It's gonna happen. I can already imagine people doing this. Jeśli nie oddycha, ułóż dłonie jedna na drugiej na środku klatki piersiowej poszkodowanego. Ręce trzymaj prostowane w łokciach. If they don't breathe, place your hands one on top of the other in the middle of the victim's chest. Keep your arms straight. Do you have to sing the song aloud? Yes! You actually do. My cute little sister used the defibrillator wrong and now I'm slamming her words. You're actually supposed to sing. That's what I heard. What they taught us in school. That's your put on a song. They say stay alive. If you have your phone, you ask someone. You're supposed to ask someone to put on a song for you. Preferably Staying Alive. Or there was a few other options. The song with the matching BPM. So you're like kneeling in front of the unconscious person and you go, you know what we need? We need music! Alexa, play Despacito! Chest compression resuscitation playlists. Like lofi radio. Jesteś jest przytomny i mówi, że woli umrzeć. Chyba musisz i tak nie słuchać. Can I have a playlist? Wait, is there a playlist for that? Wait. Let me Google that. Also, my W is it's like this. Okay, J-pop. J-pop playlist for resuscitation. There's none. We need to do it. Okay, let's just play this for resuscitation. CPR song 100 to 120 BPM. There is one. There's I Will Survive. And Sweet Home Alabama and Dancing Queen. CP Imperial March! Darth Vader team! Oh my god! So you can go dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Can we have anime one? Do we have anime one? Please, I need one like... I don't... What is 120 BP and anime playlist? Training arc. I don't care about training arc. Give me more. I want more funny songs to the CPR too. Another Breaking the Wall from Pink Floyd. Guys just wanna have fun! Girls just wanna have fun! Oh yeah, that sounds like fun, definitely. Oh, you know what else? Dun dun dun. Another one bites the dust. Oh my god, this is like this. You shouldn't do this one. I feel like you shouldn't do this one. This one is a bit, you know. Bokusatsu tenshi. Bokusatsu tenshi. Chishibuki doku doku dokuro-chan. Bokusatsu tenshi. Zangoku na tenshi no tense. Madome kara. Uninstall. Uninstall. Okay, we need anime playlist for that. We need anime playlist for that. But then you have to stand for 30 seconds because YouTube has ads. Kendashi toot 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 toot. I'm fixing another one way, so that would be good for his circulation, right? Right. So yeah, Alexa, play Despacito. What is Despacito BPM? Despacito BPM. 178. No. But there are remixes. We need a 120 BPM remix. Fashion dates, reason of death, YouTube ads. Oh my god. Okej. Uciskaj rytmicznie, mocno i gwałtownie. Głębokość uciśnięć 5-6 cm, częstotliwość 2 uciski na sekundę. Przy każdym nacisku oderwij dłonie od mózga, pozostawiając palce w kontakcie z klatką piersiową. Po 30 uciśnięciach ponownie udrożnij drogi oddechowe, 2 razy powoli dmuchnij powietrze do ust poszkodowanego. Jeśli nie chcesz tego robić, uciskaj klatkę piersiową bez przerw. Jak ktoś przyniesie defibrylator, AED, użyj go. Urządzenie podpowie ci, jak działać. Actually, wait, let me read that first. The best song for this is Staying Alive. Imperial March works! Imperial March! Push rhythmically, strongly, rapidly. Depth of push is 5-6 centimeters. How am I supposed to measure that? Frequency 2 pushes per second. After every push, remove your hands from the sternum while keeping fingers in contact with the chest. After 30 pushes, the congest their airways again and slowly breathe air into victim's mouth 2 times. If you don't want to do this, push the chest without interruptions. Actually, in the course I was in, they told us you are supposed to not do the breaths. Because if the person is sick, you'll get sick too, and it's generally gross, and you're not supposed to force yourself to do it. Unless it's like your family member. You're not grossed out by. But apparently, if it's someone you do not know, too well, you're not supposed to do that. Okay, wait. Give me 1 minute. Or if it's an attractive person. Yeah, but you're not supposed to if it's someone you don't know. Because you can be sick or shit on this person. Okay. O. Pan kiedyś stanął nad brzegiem, szukał ludzi gotowych pójść za nim, by łowić serca słów Bożych prawdą. O Panie, to Ty na mnie spojrzałeś, Twoje usta dziś wyrzekły me imię. Swoją barkę pozostawiam na brzegu, razem z Tobą nowy zacznę dziś łów. Yay! When someone brings a defibrillator, AED, use it. The device will tell you what to do. Przeprowadź reanimację do chwili, kiedy przybędą ratownicy, zauważysz wyraźne oznaki powrotu krążenia, na przykład oddech, ruch, kaszel. Udzielenie pomocy stanie się dla Ciebie niebezpieczne. Jeśli poczujesz zmęczenie, wyznacz kogoś, kto Cię zastąpi. Perform CPR until emergency services arrive. You notice clear sign of circulation, breath, movement, cough. Performing first aid becomes dangerous for you. If you become tired, assign someone to replace you. Defibrylatory znajdziesz w miejscach publicznych, urzędach, galeriach handlowych, na dworcach, lotniskach i stacjach metra. Zainstaluj aplikację pokazującą rozmieszczenie LED w okolicy. Jest taka apka? There's an app for that? You can find defibrillators in public areas, government offices, shopping malls, train stations and bus terminals, airports and metro stations. Download the application to show you the placement of nearby AEDs. That's so cool, what the heck? I didn't know about that. We are close to the end. Jeśli nastąpił obfity krwotok, if there was a massive hemorrhage. Hemorrhage? What's that? I mean, krwotok, but... Załóż opatrunek uciskowy. Użyj na przykład bandaża, materiału, chusty. Spoko, grałam zomboida, wiem to. Use a pressure dressing made out of bandage, piece of fabric, shawl. Don't worry, I played Project Zomboid, I know that. Gdy krwawienie skończone nie ustaje, załóż opaskę do tamowania krwotoków powyżej rany na ramieniu lub udzie. Zapisz godzinę założenia opaski. Jeśli nie możesz założyć opaski ani opatrunku, uciskaj bezpośrednio rany dłonią lub tkaniną do zatrzymania krwotoku lub przybycia ratowników. If bleeding from the limb doesn't stop, place the pressure dressing around 5 to 7 cm above the wound, not over the joint, on the arm or thigh. Note down the time of using the dressing. Up, so to which side? If you don't have a pressure dressing on the top of ligature, put pressure on the wound directly with your hand or fabric. Bruce, kinda. It's a little blood in one place where it shouldn't be. Ew. Jeśli poszkodowany jest blady lub spocony, unieś mu nogi na około 30 cm. Okryj poszkodowanego. Osoby po urazie wychładzają się szybciej. Monitoruj jego stan do czasu przybycia ratowników. Obfity krwotok może w ciągu kilku minut doprowadzić do śmierci. Działaj szybko. If the victim is pale and sweating, pull up their legs around 30 cm upwards. Cover the victim. Wanted people cool down faster. Monitor their state until emergency services arrive. A massive hemorrhage can lead to death in a few minutes. Act quickly. And we have images. Like that. Higiena w kryzysie. Hygiene in a crisis. Utrzymanie higieny jest kluczowe dla zdrowia i zapobiegania epidemiom. Jak o nią dbać, gdy zabraknie bieżącej wody, prądu lub ogrzewania? Maintaining hygiene is important for your health and preventing epidemics. How to take care of it when there is no running water, electricity or heating? Toaleta. W przypadku braku bieżącej wody możesz stworzyć prowizoryczną toaletę, nakładając na wiadro plastikową torbę. Po to było wiadro! Po użyciu wyrzuć torbę z zawartością do osobnego pojemnika. Nieprzyjemne zapachy zneutralizujesz za pomocą ziemi, trocin i żwirku. Kuweta? Służby komunalne poinformują cię, jak pozbywać się nieczystości. W przypadku braku wody nadal możesz oddawać mocz do toalety. When there is no running water, you can create a makeshift toilet by covering a bucket with a plastic bag. After use, throw out the bag with its contents to separate container. You can neutralize unpleasant odors with earth. Earth? With earth? Sawdust, grit, etc. With earth? With earth? The bucket, no! Municipal services will inform you how to dispose of waste. You can still urinate to your normal toilet even if there is no running water. That will stink. Earth like the planet? ChatGPT! Translate this to English for me! We are putting entire freaking planet in there. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is insane. Higiena osobista. Jeśli nie masz dostępu do bieżącej wody, używaj nawilżanych chusteczek i płynów do dezynfekcji. If you don't have personal hygiene, if you don't have access to running water, use wet wipes and disinfectant. Plan na kryzys. Crisis preparation plan. Opracuj rodzinny plan na wypadek kryzysu. Ustal dane kontaktowe i miejsca i terminy spotkań w okolicy i poza miejscowością zamieszkania. To ważne na wypadek rozdzielenia i braku łączności. Skorzystaj z grupowych rubryk w poradniku lub przygotuj plan samodzielnie. Regularnie go aktualizuj i ćwicz z domownikami. Create a family preparation plan for a crisis. Ja sobie co to? Discuss necessary contact information and places and times of meetings, both nearby and outside of your hometown. It's important in case you get separated and can't communicate. What if I cannot communicate by default? You can use pre-made columns in the handbook or create a plan yourself. Update the plan regularly and practice with people in your home. Oh! There's like entire planning here. Crisis contact information. Dane kontaktowe na wypadek kryzysu. Name, last name, phone, email. Miejsce, w którym się spotkamy, jeśli zostaniemy rozdzieleni. Where we will meet if we get separated. W najbliższej okolicy. Nearby. Location 1, location 2, location 3. Address. Point of contact? Phone. Location. Lokalizacja, adres, osoba do kontaktu. Person to contact. Phone. Oh my god, point of contact. Why is it translated so oddly? Outside of hometown. Poza miejscowością zamieszkania. Location 1, 2, 3. Address. Point of contact. Amazing translation. Phone. Notatki, notes. Choroby, alergie, przyjmowane stałe leki. Illnesses, allergies, regularly taken medicine. Imię i nazwisko, first and last name. Choroby, illnesses, allergies, alergie, medicine, leki. Lista niezbędnych rzeczy i gdzie je trzymamy. Necessary items and where we keep them. Important phone numbers, ważne telefony, lekarz rodzinny, opiekunowie dzieci, seniorów, osób z niepełnosprawnościami, sąsiedzi, znajomi, szkoła, praca, przychodnia. Family doctor, caregivers of children, seniors, people with disabilities, neighbors, friends, school, workplace, local clinic. That's pretty helpful actually. This part is pretty helpful. Oh. Last page, everyone. Dekalog bezpieczeństwa. 10 commandments of safety. Korzystaj z wiarygodnych źródeł informacji, przede wszystkim rządowych. Use trustworthy sources of information, especially those maintained by the government. Opracuj i przećwicz rodzinny plan kryzysowy na wypadek różnych zagrożeń, konieczności ewakuacji, ewentualnego rozdzielenia. Create and practice family plan for a crisis, for different dangers in the event of the evacuation and possible separation. Imię, nazwisko, Dianko Lastrea, choroby, ababawy powszechne, alergie mleku, leki, żelki. Dekalog, najmniej dekalog is crazy. Przygotuj domowe zapasy na minimum 3 dni, regularnie je przeglądaj. Prepare home supplies for a minimum of 3 days, inspect them regularly. Skompletuj apteczkę z lekami, naucz się udzielać pierwszej pomocy. Get a first aid kit with medicine, learn how to perform first aid. Regularnie lub zlecaj przeglądy instalacji elektrycznej, gazowej, wentylacyjnej i kominowej. Regularly check or have someone check your electrical wiring, gas fittings, ventilation chimneys. Dla dzieci i seniorów przygotuj identyfikatory z imieniem, nazwiskiem, telefonem kontaktowym. Jeżeli masz zwierzęta, zaczipuj je lub oznakuj. Sprawdź, gdzie jest najbliższe miejsce schronienia. Skompletuj plecak ewakuacyjny. Posłuchaj poleceń służb i współdziałaj z innymi. Prepare identity cards or bracelets for children and seniors containing the first and last name, phone number and address of their caregivers. If you have animals, equip them with a microchip or mark them. Check where the nearest shelter is. Create complete evacuation backpack. Comply with the instructions from the authorities. Work together with others. Ogłoszenie alarmu. Alarm starts. Alarm end. Koniec alarmu. Stay informed. Bądź na bieżąco. Pobierz aplikację RSO. Regionalny system ostrzegania RSO to bezpłatna aplikacja mobilna, która poinformuje Cię o zagrożeniach na terenie Polski. Koniec! Woo! Bible of the safety, oh my god. Woo! We did it! What do you think? What are your thoughts? Interesting. I thought there would be more hours on. I think there's as less as possible. What do you think? That was pretty interesting to like read, to check it out, but I don't know. Do you think it was helpful? I think some of the information were helpful. Like, I didn't know about different types of like gaśnica. The how to like put down fires and stuff. That was fun, like the North Korean cartoon. It was. I wonder why they didn't cover how to protect yourself against hurricane, because they sometimes happen in Poland. They don't. We don't have much hurricanes in Poland, I think. But the last part with the like most important stuff was pretty okay. It wasn't very. Yeah, the information is very important, but also kind of basic. It wasn't a survival handbook for sure. It was like the safety, as in the like basics of the basics. I feel like most of the information we already knew. I feel like, yeah. This contrast the topic is funny. Sorry, maybe I should have changed that. But generally, I think it was pretty interesting read in the end. I don't know what to think about it in the end. But I hope you enjoyed it. The reading. I think in some part they assumed that we have some knowledge, and I was never told anywhere. They were extremely basic, but there was some really important useful ones. Yeah! Wait. If someone didn't get any knowledge prior, like someone didn't have any knowledge prior to this, it was definitely some stuff that you could learn. There was a few things I actually didn't know. Like, I didn't know, I wonder if we should, like, do the backpack. It was pretty informative in the end, but they forgot to cover what to do during surprise bobber encounters. Oh my god, you're right. It's so over. It was never more over. There we go, better. It was pretty interesting. I think it was interesting to, like, check it out together. Seek out of war. Not here to teach you, but to remind you mostly. Yeah, pretty much. In my opinion, trivial, but in Poland, leave a lot of people don't knowing in about that. No, I think, like, if there was someone who didn't know that, it's good that they have this to get informed at least a little, I think. Yeah. I honestly thought it would be a bit shorter though. I thought it would take a bit less time. Don't forget to show Papa's IRP coloring of the stories. Yes, I will. I will think about doing the backpack packing, but I have to find a good backpack because I don't have like big backpacks. Actually, I saw one the other day in the secondhand some time ago. I sometimes go to secondhand because I like thrifting. And there was a very big backpack. It was like this kind you take on like mountain climbing and stuff. It was like a backpack like that. And it was very cheap. It was pink. But it was an ugly pink. It wasn't too cute. And I was like, maybe I should get it. But actually, I am not planning to go on a trip anytime soon where I would need that. I shouldn't get it. Why would I? Maybe I should have got it for this case. Dang it. Dang it. Wonder if aliens also do CPR. They probably don't have to. They probably don't have to. I need a Hello Kitty survival backpack. Dang it. I'm gonna lie, I wanna do some alien safety net handbook. I am now tempted to do anime music playlist for CPR. Do it for content. I will. I will. I'll look for the backpack and we'll do a stream where I'll be packing all the things. Survival bucket merch. No! No survival bucket merch! Ew. The structured backpacks are solid frames in which you buckle to the body. That was the kind! That was the kind! It was like mountain climbing. Wait, mountain climbing backpack pink. It's this one, I think. Or something similar to this one. It was something like this one. It was like pink, but it was also camo. And it was like a mountain one. I think it was this one. Or something similar to this. I don't remember that well. But I was saying, should I get this? I don't have a need for this. Maybe I should have gotten it in the end. Dang it. It was like a camo though. I didn't like this kind of patterns. Ew. not my thing. Tactical fading. No. I don't like it. But I thought it would be interesting, and I think it was. Okay, who can we rate? Let's see. Let me see. You have 2 fines and 1 employee. That's a bucket. Bigger backpack is always useful for trips and stuff. It is, but I don't have a need for this. I'm not. It's not like I'm like going somewhere when I cannot use just the valizka, the suitcase. I'd say try packing a structured big backpack since they're much lighter and which you can easily put on and off. And I bet Mamastrea, the big stuff for you that doesn't fit in it as well. Huh. Maybe. Okay, let's see what can we raid. Did you see Alicia though? Or... No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, Yui started. You can rate Yui, and on Twitch we have... We have... We have Nina. We have Neppy. We can rate. Let's rate Nina. Okay. Thank you so much for the stream today. I had fun. I hope you did as well. And tomorrow we are gonna test new trackers for 3D tracking. I hope they are good. Okay. So thank you and see you tomorrow. Oh my gosh, a full week, huh? Thank you, Dianko, Dianko. Just different emojis. Choose whatever you want. I just have those on my puter, on the numerical keyboard, so I'm gonna use that. Okay, thank you so much. We're gonna raid. Bye. See you tomorrow.